we're back. Welcome everyone to another session of our D&D campaign. Last we left off, the Dundos dealt with the repercussions of what happened at the pit stop. They were seemingly attacked and nearly taken out by a bunch of undead and what seemed to be a lich before Artemis came back to, realizing she had a similar connection and moment with Ansel. After some research and some discussion, it was revealed that Ansel does also control a vestige of divergence, gifted to him by the gentleman in Korshad, while they also seem to have been either founded, hunted in some fashion. A message was sent. From there, the group decided to follow through on some leads with the Split Striders, which brings us to our current predicament where the party is about to try out to join the Split Striders. So we pick up right at that moment where I need everyone to roll initiative.
So rolling for initiative. Where are my dice?
Is this on D&D Beyond or life?
Person, all life.
Everything's live.
IRL. Are you fucking kidding me?
This isn't a good start.
What?
Okay.
Baby,
It's been
all right.
30 seconds into the stream. I've already lost a die. Hang on.
When everyone,
Let's go.
hold on. When everyone's ready, 25 to 20. I just need names because I literally have the screens up. 20 to 15.
Zara has a 17.
Oof.
Our highest is a 17.
13 to 10.
Zelf has a 14.
Okay.
Artemis got an 11.
Okay.
Or got a 12.
Okay. 10 to 5.
Bailey has a 5.
I feel like maybe got a nat 1.
Matt, what
You
was
did.
your dex? What's your dex?
Big 2, baby.
Okay.
I had a nat 1+1. Let's go,
Okay.
baby.
So top of the round, you guys watched as one of the Conclave members actually took over for this tryout and summoned this armor that seems to be animated right next to you guys. As we pick up Zara, you're hiding behind the log as you notice two pieces of what seems to be animated armor come in front of you and behind you. What do you want to do?
Am I hidden from the one that's on the other side of the log, not on my side?
You did say you're gonna hide, so yes, you're hidden from this one technically because you did hide.
Sick. Featherwind dagger time.
All right,
I'm gonna throw my dagger at him.
all right, go for it.
Does a 17 hit?
Let me see. Hold on. 17 misses as you go to throw the dagger and ricochets off the armor.
What the fuck? All right. I am then going to. Oh.
Also, everyone help keep track of initiative too. That way, if I ever miss someone.
Can I hide on? It's kind of hard to hide on this.
Yeah,
isn't
you
it?
kind of exposed yourself once you popped up to this one. This one could see you right there.
Is there any way to hide on this side of the log? Because this log is what, 10 feet tall or something like that?
I know we took dimensions. I don't know if you. I didn't write. Honestly, didn't write it down at that moment. That was might be.
I think
But,
orange. I think orange is 10 feet.
And this was like bigger. So yeah,
Yeah.
about 10 feet. You could kind of duck and try to dodge over. You're gonna have to roll against both of their perceptions, so you could try to hide if you want to.
Okay. Yeah. Let me try to hide on the bottom part of the log over here.
They're gonna get advantage because they see you moving. That's just a heads up.
Am I within attacking range of both of them?
You're about 5 feet away from this one, and you're right in front of this one. Like you just
Can I use-
peeked over the log.
Can I use my? Hang on. Then yeah, because my hiding would be my bonus action, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. How about I use my bonus action to disengage and then
Okay.
move over here.
All right. So you disengage, you start sprinting out here.
Yep.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Next up is Zelf. You see Artemis is on top of the rock. As you look to your front and back, the two pieces of armor have manifested itself next to you.
Oh, fucking 17 miss.
I can't get that to my yo. There's a
Stop!
image.
God! Oh,
Alright, let me do that.
Sorry, I have to move you back, Core. You weren't there. I was showing Miles and see something.
Oh, Kev, you
And-
didn't cast your spell at the beginning of combat.
No, I didn't know that these things were the things. I thought we were I thought the enemies weren't there yet. Yeah, that's it.
Huh?
Because I don't want to get hit by.
You're not gonna do anything?
I just cast mirror image.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you cut out there. I was like, what did you do? All right. So you cast mirror image,
Yeah.
and then you're just gonna stay put.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Core.
Okay.
I put you behind the log because you weren't there, so
Yeah.
you're behind the log, and the vantage point that they had where they spawned next to you. The guy that created this was a gladiator member from the Rexingtrum. As instead of the regular tryouts for the Split Striders, this week since the event is happening, they took over for each other. So the Conclave's setting up the Split Striders trials, where the Split Striders are trying out are setting up the Conclave's trials. So he sees where you guys were. Zara did hide before everything started. So
Okay. Is there anything like what are these things? Are they just not important?
these are different heights. So I think this was
Okay.
like
No problem.
50
like
feet.
30 feet, 50 feet.
50 feet.
And what was this?
That one was, I want to say 20.
And this was like 10, right?
That was 10. The orange one, I think, was also 10. Maybe red was 15, blue was 20, gold was 50, orange was 10, and then green was
25.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we'll make that. That's
25 feet. for
25
green?
feet. Yeah,
Big tree.
big tree.
Oh, Jesus. And who's this? Sorry for all the questions.
These that is Willem.
Oh, Wilton. Sorry. Okay. And so these two guys are on me. I am going to. I guess I'm going to. Shoot. Sorry.
Red was 15.
I'll just.
Blue was 25, right? Yellow was 50. Orange is 10. And green is 25. Okay.
I'll just hit this guy right in front of me.
Okay.
With,
You're gonna turn around and swing?
Yeah.
Are you gonna imbue your weapon?
Yes. Before I do that, thank you for reminding. I'm gonna use
So
my
how does it
pencil
look like
mark.
when you imbue your weapon?
Just the normal, it's got the sharp end on the hilt. I really should look up what that's called. Sharp end on the hilt. Just gonna, drag it across my arm, and blood kind of sprays, and instead of falling, it goes right to the weapon and turns blue, and is like staticky. It's electric. All right, so let me roll. This is gonna be for damage, the extra damage, for the +3 to the weapon.
How much do you hurt yourself for?
And I take 6 damage.
As you slice your arm, the blood that's pouring out of your hand seems to just funnel into this blade as the hue starts to light up around it and starts sparking on itself.
I'm just going to attack this one.
This one? All right, go for it. Roll to hit.
That's going to be.
What'd you get?
I got an 8.
8 misses as you try to strike into this, and it seems to just block your hit as it pulls its arm up.
Got it.
Going for
Alright.
attack number 2.
Yep.
Go for it.
There we go. That's a little bit better. That's going to be a 25.
25 absolutely hits, as this time you're able to strike into what you thought it's like its stomach, but it's just this energy that seems to be affected by it. You notice that there's no real body to it. It's all made of just like glowing like limbs in a sense, as you're able to strike into the center.
Did it look like it hurt him?
Yeah, it looks like it
Okay,
hurt,
cool.
but they're not actual people. These are like almost like You know,
like
just
entity, like
yeah,
got it.
like a hollow shell. What it felt like, but you know you connected with something.
Got it. Cool. All right, this is for damage. That's going to be. So that's going to be 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
3 lightning damage.
Okay.
And that was a little janky. It didn't really have a side. 2 poison damage.
As you nail this hit, you see the energy pump through with this blue-green, like lightning energy, and you see it spark through all the armor, and it like comes back down and still looking at you. No emotion, no sound. It just looks at you. You hit it pretty hard, but it's still just looking at you.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, you gonna stay there, or are you gonna move?
I'm gonna stay there for now.
Okay.
I know that's not great. But...
All right. Next up is Artemis. As behind you, the 2 pieces of armor seem to animate and come to life.
Ew. Okay. I am going to transform with Radiant Soul.
How does it look like when it happens?
A blue, almost white light emanates, and my wings get larger and start to glow. And my eyes start glowing. One is cyan, and the other one is gold. And then, as a bonus action, I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on the one closest to me.
Okay. Do you get a flying speed with this, or
30 feet, yes.
okay? Do you want to fly?
Do they get attack opportunity?
Oh, this one does. This one doesn't. The one behind you doesn't.
Oh.
I'll say.
Okay.
I can't put it in the middle of that grid, but it's essentially in the middle of this grid, like right here, like that 4 square.
Okay, yeah, so it's not close enough to hit me,
Yeah.
but it's close enough to be a problem.
Yeah, this was the closest I could hit you. That's about it. Put it like that.
You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna fly up.
Okay, so it's gonna take a swipe at you with 1 hit, just because it's a attack opportunity. You'll get 2 for a total of 13.
Misses!
As you dodge out of the way, as it swings the sword at you, you're able to go up. So are you gonna go straight up, or are we gonna go out too?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up about 15 feet.
All right, we'll just note that because I can't layer this. So you're 15 feet above the rock that you're on. So you're about 30 feet in the air.
15. Yep.
Okay. Is that your move?
And then, yeah, because that's my action, and that was my
Bonus.
sit. Bonus. Yes, that's
Alright.
it.
Next up is Phaline / Cosmo / and Fisky. So
This guy can go this time. It's not his turn.
they're spawning next to you as you see the like they just congeal, kind of like bit by bit as it kind of floats in piece by piece,
Yeah,
and then
Jello
like
people.
a blue light flashes looking at you.
Okay. Question for the DM.
Answer for the player.
We established last time that I took my Strength of the Frost Giant potion last time before I like went into the arena like that. What are my stats now?
What does the potion say?
It brings me to 23.
So you
I
can
think.
modify that stat on your sheet right now if you go to the strength number.
Yeah,
You can
changes to
override it.
23.
So it should change it for you. But what is just remember your original stat number.
Let me just write it down. It's a 17.
Okay.
Uh,
Once you change it, it should change everything else for you.
Strength. Override score to 23.
So you drank this potion, you notice too, your breath kind of like frosts over. And you just see this blue aura come around you. As like almost like steam, but it's like fog. What's up?
Sorry! I just saw what my hit modifier is now. Woo! Sheesh.
What's your hit
Yikes.
modifier? Let's share-
Plus 9.
Oh my god.
Plus I
fuck.
have my gauntlet. Plus rage gives me an extra 5. My hit
Yeah.
is a plus 9. My weapon is a plus 6. And I get a plus 7 for my gauntlet, and I get a plus 5 for my rage.
Yeah, so it's plus 14 to hit when you rage.
Are you raged?
Holy shit. Well,
Would you
yeah.
like to rage?
Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
What does it look like when you rage?
Okay. Yellow aura. Muscles. Just big, beefy woman on the field. Now you love to see it. And just like fucking muscles just going everywhere.
Muscles.
And
Common theme, muscles.
bonus, little baby bear ears right at the top of my head.
Okay.
Look.
I've
There they
never
are.
seen a vegetarian beefcake in my life.
Damn, she beefy. Yeah, I'm looking at that one, right?
Okay, yep. Would you like to hit it?
Freaking go.
Okay.
Today is a special day. I'm gonna use my new toy. I'm gonna use my longsword / battle shield.
So what form is
whatever.
it in? You get to pick where it starts in, because it's a bonus action to put one way or the other. If you use the shield and sword, your AC goes up by 2. If you
Yes.
use the axe, it hits harder. You pick where it starts.
Oh, the shield is the 1d8 and the axe is the 1d10. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. But the thing
Um,
is, with the shield and sword, your AC goes up more. With the axe, it hits harder. So you get to pick.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm okay right now. We'll see what happens.
So,
I'm gonna go for the axe right now.
all right. As you pull out Desert Wind, you get to describe it more. So how does it look like to you?
Ooh. So it's a great axe, so it's just this like big old thing. It's got like a maple looking wooden
They're up.
that thingy. And then the actual axe itself is made out of like almost like a granite material. So it's very, very smooth, but also kind of has like a bit of like a chisel to it. Like it's not a polished granite, but it's sort of it's still rough. And
Okay.
it's got it's mostly like a dark gray with like little flecks of like white and brown in it.
Okay.
Ta-da.
And do you want to rename it? Currently
Uh,
named Desert Wind.
Desert Wind is fine.
Okay.
Unless I think of a better name later.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So, God, this is going to be a lot of math. Where's my calculator?
So what's your hit to hit right now? +9, and your rage gives you an additional 6.
Plus 5.
It's plus
well,
5.
usually, yeah, right now, usually it's plus 5.
So now it's +6. Or no,
It
sorry.
doesn't-
It's +5. So total to hit is +14.
Mm-hmm.
Your total to hit is +14. So whatever you roll, add 14 to it.
Okie dokie.
Jesus
Eat,
Christ.
eat.
Jesus Christ.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Alrighty.
Your damage is plus. Do you add rage bonus to your hit damage too?
Or does the gauntlet do that? One of them does.
The gauntlet does unarmed strikes.
Ah.
It depends on the weapon, but yeah, it'll be plus 6 for the battle axe.
Okay, so
Right?
because the +6 uses your strength, so it's actually strength plus rage, right? Let me double check. Let me look at your sheet with you. Hold on.
Okay. I think my gauntlet gives me.
That's for hit to unarmed hit.
Okay.
So +9.
Worse.
Yeah, no, 1d8 plus 6 because it adds your strength. The +9 is your proficiency with it. So yeah. So right now it's +9. Let me see what rage does. Hold on. +2. +2 melee damage. So yeah, you get +11 to this hit.
Okay, so it'd be.
Not 11.
It's-
Oh my god,
it's-
I'm mathing wrong. Not 11. +8. It's +8.
Total?
Yeah. So 1d8 plus 8, or whatever the damage dice
For
is.
damage.
For damage. So your damage is a +8. To hit is +14.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
But I'm still doing. It's the 1d10 because it's still the axe, right?
Because
Alright.
1d10 plus 8 is the damage.
Okie dokie.
That's what it
Where's
is.
my?
Damn.
All right, so
So
this
much
is
math.
hit. This is hit number 1.
I know, so much math.
All right, and that is
That hurt.
you said it's a +8, right?
Yes, that's it.
That's 14 points of damage.
Sure.
Good
The
roll.
first hit, you crack into the armor and you actually pierce it as you see the energy kind of flicker on the armor. You pull it out for a second hit. So go roll to hit again.
Oh God.
Plus 14.
28.
God.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god. Why did I give a strength potion? Matt, you have this too. Literally, this is what is gonna be.
And that is a 13.
Is it a 5?
What'd you roll on
Yes.
the dice?
Yeah,
Yes,
13.
13.
13 points of damage as, again, the same spot. You crack, you swing back again into it. This time you crack into the armor, and you see the energy kind of flowing out as this, like, this animated structure is just flickering now. Kind of like a Pokeball when, like, you're about to catch Pokemon. It's
Does
like
it look
flickering.
hurt?
It's
Is it
bleeping pretty
physical?
quick. It's bleeping pretty quick. So,
Your phone is
not here to
dying.
mess
Please plug it
around.
into a charger.
is that
I'm
your
not
turn?
here to mess around.
Are you gonna stay there, or
Yeah, I can't move because it's gonna hit me.
like in Matt? Okay. I was like in Matthews, you're like immune to like almost everything.
No.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Wildem, you are up. As they also rolled a natural 1, but their dex is 0, so my so they're going dead last. So
Hell
Alright,
yeah,
well done.
baby. Let's get it. Let me see.
you're right here.
Fine.
This thing spawned right behind you as you're peeking behind the rock. You hear it assembling itself behind you as it's like, and you look behind you, the blue light just be like through the armor, almost mimicking your armor. You just see a blue light just looking right at you.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn around like pretty slow, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna say, "Time to walk the plank, scallywag." I'm gonna crush down on him twice. So
Okay.
let's see what these rolls are.
Sure.
Okay, so that is 24, and then
Hits.
the second one is 12.
1 hits. As
Okay.
you swing the first time and you sink your blade into the armor, and this time you try to stab into it, and it kind of just deflects the shot. So, 1 connects.
Awesome. And I know this is a little bit out of order, but
Are you gonna smite?
no. Well, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Sure, I'll let it happen.
Okay. On this one, so that's that's an extra 1d6.
D6. Yep.
Yeah. So that is. What is my damage?
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
let me
Mick,
see my damage
the
before
one
I,
you absolutely like swung into, I'll just give you more context, is really
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay.
Like big, just opening as you just continue to sink your axe into it.
11.
Very fitting for the situation you're in too.
I told you,
plus
I didn't
6
come
is
here to play.
17?
17 damage
Work.
as
Yeah.
you sink into it pretty hard, and it's still up. The light is still solid, but it's kind of getting more faint a little bit.
Okay, I'll smite it. Fuck it.
No, you already casted a spell.
No, but
Oh,
I
you're gonna
guess
regular
cast
smite?
Yeah,
Okay.
regular smite.
I thought you were using like your special smites.
Oh no, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 3d8, and I rolled pretty low, but it's still a 10.
10 more damage as when you swung to the first time. What does your smite look like, and what do you say?
Okay, so now I have to say something again.
Yeah, because you're smiting now.
Fucking
dinosaur.
yo.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
my wo Shindairu.
As it echoes through the arena. Baleen, you look over and you see this flash. What color is your smite? Like, what light is flashing through?
Just a bright white light.
It's almost like a flashbang, kind of
With a
hits you in
tint
the
of
face
blue.
with the slightest hue of blue. You see Wildham's blade go for a second hit as it gets deflected out. Are you gonna stay there? You're gonna move? What do you want to do?
Oh, that thing didn't explode after that?
It is now flickering pretty badly with the light.
Okay.
You're almost there. You did good, kid.
I think I used up every one of my actions, so I mean, I'll just if I stay within 5 feet, it doesn't opportunity attack me.
If
right?
you don't leave its zone, yeah. So you could pretty much
Yeah,
like
so-
circle around it. So you could do
I'll
one of
just
these.
Go here, yeah.
Like you could circle it, so you're still with it, but
Yeah.
now you're in a better spot.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just
Next
a battle
up-
of who could hit harder.
Is their turn, as we'll start from here and work how it was an initiative. They see you run, so they could go 2, 3, 4.
I didn't see
Can't
it. I
quite
didn't
make
see
it.
Let's go.
Haha.
This one makes it.
Pussy!
As it's gonna take 2 swings at you.
2? Shit. Misses.
One's a one's a 5, and the other one's a 14. As takes 2 swipes at you as you manage to duck out as they come racing towards you. These don't hit pretty hard. This one's gonna take a swing at you, Core. 2 hits for an 8 and a 14 again. As you're able to dodge out, and the one behind you is gonna get advantage because it's flanking. The first hit is a 19 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay, and then the second hit is a 17.
That does not hit.
All right, so 1 hit. You're gonna take a whopping total of 8 points of bludgeoning damage, as it takes like this hammer, this warhammer thing at you, and hits you right in the back. Then we'll go to Zelf. These 2 are gonna flank at you, so this one's gonna go first with advantage on you for a 18.
Wait, how does it have advantage already?
It's flanking. They're staying with you.
Yes, mirror image, right?
Yeah, so
Alright, so let's see if it hits one of them. Yep, it hits one of my clones.
as it takes its warhammer and swings at you, it hits one of the clones down.
Mhm.
The other one was like, hold on, let's see. The other one's a 10. Misses.
That doesn't even hit a clone.
Yeah. As you're able to duck out this time, as the one behind you goes to swing, I'm rolling like shit. For a 17? Does that hit you?
I'll shield that.
Okay. You pull the shield up. As the next hit is an 11.
Nope.
Misses.
Doesn't even hit a
Um,
clone.
These 2 can't even reach you, Artemis, but they're just gonna stand and kind of like just look up because they see something flying. They just look up.
Oop on him.
This one's gonna take a swing at Fisky. 2 hits for a 18 to hit him. Does it hit Fisky?
Sorry, yeah.
All right, he's gonna take 6
Thirty.
points of bludgeoning damage, as the other one was like a 15. Does a 15 hit him?
15 actually does hit, yeah.
Oh, okay. For a second hit, for 4. As this thing starts swinging at you, Bear, hitting its armor, connecting, and then this one's gonna take 2 hits onto you. For the highest is an 18.
Nope.
All right. Takes a swing. You're able to block it as it like swings wildly at you. And then Wildem, this one's gonna take 2 hits onto you. For a 17.
Nope.
As you're able to block this one off. And that is all their turn. We go to the top of the round. Zara.
I'm going to use my Featherwind Dagger to attack the one that's right in front of me.
Are you gonna stab it or throw it?
I'm going to stab it.
Okay.
Stab.
Stab v Saturday Sunday.
Or a 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Let's go. It's a 1d4 plus oct. For a 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage as you're able to you spin your blade like how do you spin your blade like all Winter Soldier like?
Twirl around my index finger, catch it when the blade is facing towards me, and I just kind of rip
Jab it
my
in there?
arm. Yeah,
Okay.
quick
I'm
little
pushing
swipe
damage,
slash.
Jesse. You slash into it, you're able to see the light that's the magic that's animating this pour out. As you see, you took a good slice into the armor.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to disengage and move over here.
Is that your turn?
That is it.
Alright, next up is Zelf.
All right. How high is this again?
50 feet.
50 feet.
Can I see the top of that from where I am?
Oh yeah, you can. It's just a cliff.
Okay.
It's like just a standing pillar. It's just a standing pillar.
All
I know
right.
this
So
is
I'm gonna
going.
point. Yep. I'm gonna point to the top of this, and I'm gonna thunder step.
So cool. Okay. As
Oh,
you point up
shit.
there, you're like, look. It's a save.
It is. Whoops. Well, I guess that's my actual
Sheesh.
damage. I'm gonna hit that button, but it's a con save of 15.
Okay, let's see if they can get it. One roll the 7. Not a 7. A 3 and a 5. They both fail.
Shee. Can I keep my accidental D&D beyond roll? No, I'll roll in real life.
Roll real life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we should use the D&D Beyond. You know, we've had quite shitty rolls on there, and the one time we got a good roll.
Boy, if you want to lose your magic items, real quick.
9. 3 times 9, 21.
21 points of damage. Thunder damage. 21. As they're rocked.
Damn.
These two.
Damn.
As
All
do you-
right.
how do you land?
Badass.
What's your landing like when you get there to the top of the rock? Do you like walk? Like how do you thunder step? Do you just walk forward? Do you do something fancy? Do you flip them off? What do you do?
So I kind of just point to them. I'm like, hey guys, look. As they look over, I'm already there waving at them as they take all the damage.
Okay. Cool enough. All right, you're gonna chill out there. Next up is that's your move.
Actually, before I forget, because I have the bonus action of the ring, to concentrate. I don't remember what the ring was called. I got so many notes. Ring of displacement. So it's a bonus action to activate it, and then now for the next minute, when I get hit, I teleport as a
Okay.
reaction.
Oh yeah, I
okay.
forgot I gave it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a ring. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Core, you are up after you just got whacked in the back by a hammer.
I'm gonna, as a bonus action, click my heels together with my boots of haste.
Yep, I gave you guys busted shit. Yep.
Sasha. Oops, sorry.
How does it look like when you click it? Do you just click your heels together? Do you just tap your foot?
Well, basically, I guess if I'm in a fighting stance, they're not super close together. So, like, I basically just bring just one foot right
Whack it
to the
against
other
the tree?
one.
Okay.
No, knock it against my other foot, but not by skipping or anything.
You raise one foot and your heel scratches your butt.
Yes, there you go.
All right.
And then I will disengage.
Come here, Olio. Oh, disengaging now.
And then I'm just basically just so that I can
Yeah,
hop
yeah.
along back to here.
Okay. Behind them, like that?
Yep. And
Okay.
then haste gives me another action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack. Can I attack twice using this action?
It's one. It's one. So avoid
Really?
that.
Just because I didn't use my 2 attacks for my first action? Is that
Let me
what?
see. Hold on.
Okay.
You disengaged as an action. That's what the difference was. Hey,
Sure.
hold on.
No
Fine.
worries. We'll go by that.
I'll read it. Hold on. I'm read it. Read it. Hold on. Okay. Do. What do you do when I'm looking for that?
I
Cast
guess
haste.
the extra action can only be used. Okay, never mind. I wasn't sure if I used my extra action first or and then
Whatever you want to
something
use there.
fancy.
It's whatever you can
I'll just
clarify.
I'll do the one attack.
Okay. If you want to do an
Um,
attack, you can. All right. So roll to hit.
That's going to be a 19.
19 hits.
Awesome.
As you stab into the back of this armor now.
Going to be 4. 11 piercing damage,
Jeez.
3 lightning damage, and 1 poison damage.
You stab into the back of this thing, and you see it kind of like start to shut down. The light that's like the magic that's conjuring this thing to be alive is like just on the cusp of fading out. Sure you don't want to reverse the rolls around? I'll let you.
If you will allow me, I will.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I just didn't
Okay.
want to be like sneaky.
No.
about it or
No, go for it. I gotta
Alright,
give my
cool.
dog water. So
Click an attack. Oh, well, that didn't work anyway. It's a natural 1.
unfortunate as you go to swing this time and you try to aim for the same spot to pierce deeper and it just bounces off.
Alright, cool.
Next up is Artemis. You're up in the sky. There's almost like a silhouette of a shadow. If you look down, you start to see your shadow almost like the quintessential angel shadows peering over them, over these two animated pieces of armor as it's like peering down at them.
Okay. I am going to aim for the one
You
that
hunt yourself?
I hunter marked
Okay.
with Onwin.
Okay.
Or a 16 plus 8 is
24.
math. 24 plus 1, a 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
With an 8 and a 5, that's...
Don't forget to roll Hunter's Mark dice.
Yep.
So many
8,
times. So many times I
4,
forgot to do that.
12, 13, 15, 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage as you launch the first arrow into it and sink it to its like chest. You see the light, like the magic that's also like almost like blood pouring out, but it's just magic just coming out of the blood.
With an
the
additional
spot.
5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
For this hit.
You said your second hit?
And my second hit is a 19.
Just hits.
Thank you.
Is an 11.
11 points of damage as you sink the second arrow, almost like Robin Hooding it, as it pushes through the armor. You look down at this thing and you see the light just start blinking and almost fading out. You want to stay there? You want to float above them? What do you want to do? You could just assume if when I move you, you're up in the air. That way, we could.
I think I'm
Do
gonna
that.
fly over just like 5 feet, so I'm hovering directly above the ground.
Okay. So like here or here, because that's still a cliff face right here in a sense.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna move over here, so I'm
Okay.
nothing below me.
Nothing crazy. Gotcha. All right, that's your turn.
Yes, question for my DM.
Yes.
How many rounds is 1 minute?
10.
And
10. Okay.
This is only technically round 1 because for your flight.
Technically round 1. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta keep
Alright.
track of that.
All right, cool. Next up is Faline. When you're good, Artemis, you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Faline, you are up.
Cool.
You hear your bear kind of like making noises like as it's getting wailed on by this thing behind
And
you.
I'm getting even more mad. Because how dare you hit my son? That's
Okay.
my baby.
No, my baby.
It's my baby. Okay, I'm gonna try and get rid of this guy in front of me.
Go for it. Whack it.
For a 28.
Yes, it hits.
Why can't I, like, crit these things? That's, like, gotta be more than their thing. Come on. Insta-kills. Alrighty. Whoops. For a 17 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
I'm gonna just kind of like swing, bada, swing, and with the axe just right for the
Bisect it?
kneecaps.
Oh, you're
Right
gonna just
for the kneecaps. I'm not that tall. I can't hit its waist.
sure. As this time you swing down, you kind of just take it out by its knees as it falls, almost like Mortal Kombat style. It's still up. I'll give you for flavor, as in like it's standing up. I'll give you a flavor if you want to finish it off more. Do you want to do anything else, or you just want it to fall? As now it's off its knees, it's just landing straight up.
You can give me flavor. Give me flavor. Give me some
As
spice.
you just casually push it down to the ground, as the magic of it just fades away as it dies.
A little bit of
second
paprika on there.
You still have your second hit, so
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Or do you want? What do you want to do?
Second hit, I'll go for the one that's attacking Fisky.
Okay. As you want to flank it, or do you want to go?
Hey, let's flank it.
Okay.
I get my plus 14 plus advantage. Why not?
There you go.
Okay, nice. All right, for a... Gosh, is this going to be the first time this happens? For a 32 to hit?
Jesus.
Can I KO this thing?
It doesn't hit. No, it doesn't hit at all. Not at all. Not one bit. Of course it hits. 32?
Does a 32?
Of course it hits.
Mr. DM,
Lord.
does a 78 hit?
Okay, so this one is going to be 10 points.
That was literally Cody when we hit level 15 Barbarian. 10 points? Only 10 points?
Yeah, right. 32 to hit, 2 points of
I
damage.
only rolled a 2. I only rolled a 2.
As you swing back and you crack its back as you overhand swing the thing from the behind,
All right.
it's still up after you hit it pretty hard.
Okie dokie. Well, it's Fisky's turn now.
Oh yeah, bonus. So yeah.
He's got his turn now. Okay. Fisky, unfortunately, did not take a potion of greater strength, but that's okay because he rolled a 19.
That hits.
Cool.
What are you using?
Fisky
Claw or
gets
bite
two-
for this?
He gets 2.
Yeah.
So he gets both.
So what are you using for this hit?
I do a 1d8 and a 2d6.
Yeah. What are you gonna use first? The claw or the bite?
Oh,
What do you
I'll do the claw. I mean the bite
Okay.
first.
say? Bite.
So
As he goes to bite, lunge forward and bite into this armor. It hits. So roll for damage.
Okay. That is a. It says a plus 6. Oh, that's to his hit. Okay, never mind. I lied. That's 11 points.
11 points of damage as he bites. It kind of rips out, and a big gash of the armor gets ripped out, and you see the blue magic again start pouring out. Like
Okay.
smoke.
Claw time. This one. Roll to hit. Ah. He rolled a nat 1.
This time he tries to swing, and as he bites back, he goes to swing, and it just doesn't connect. He kind of like palms it.
He did his best.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Wildem, you are up. As you are now hand-to-hand combat fighting this piece.
Can I tell it's weak?
Yeah, you could see the light is starting to fade and flicker more, like strobe.
He kind
It's
of
strobe lighting.
and I thought I would have
Just
some
stop the
worthier
strobe.
opponents here. I guess I'll just finish you off.
Just takes a nap.
Yeah.
Did you say you're gonna finish him off? Excuse me?
Hello, this is a family stream.
This isn't. We support
Okay,
pegging
well-
here.
There's actually a
actual
baby on
children?
stream.
Okay. I'm just it both hits.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 15 and a 19 with a +9. So
Yeah, they both hit. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Okay. So
Roll the
First
first one
one-
first. Roll the first one
holy
first.
crap. Okay. Well, the first one dealt 16 plus.
How do you want to do it?
Wait, plus 6 is.
How do you wanna do it?
22. I just.
Proceeds to
I
keep
don't know,
adding.
he just goes, he slashes it, he's like, I guess I gotta do this to you.
Okay, I'll let you say that
Slashes
second
it.
hit. I'll let you say that second hit because you did roll twice right away.
Okay.
So, do you want to move and use it, or do you want to
Um,
stay put?
Yeah, I'm gonna go help out, well, that one's kinda hurt. I'll go over to this one.
What's your movement, and how do you want to? Where do you want to move?
30.
Can you, ping it. Which way do you want to go?
Okay. I wanna go over here.
That's a 25-foot log, so it's gonna use half movement to get up and around it.
Oh, can I just walk around to core then and get to this one?
Sure.
Yeah.
When he's fighting.
Can I flank it, or do I have enough for that? I was
20.
here.
It's not
25.
facing core right now.
Oh, you got it. You could actually flank it. You could be in the middle. If you go around, that brings you 20 over here.
Yeah.
25, 30. You could get in between the two.
So, could I roll again and see if I get like a higher hit
Sure.
on the flank?
Sure.
I'm just fishing for those crits. And
He already had a 19. Why?
Yeah.
Because I wanted a crit. I haven't
He
crit
wants to
yet,
smite.
okay?
He wants to
I
smite.
want a crit
Fair.
on the
That's
fucking
fair.
smite.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, well that is a 10, 12, 18 points. Oh no, wait. Yeah, 18.
18. All right. You hit it. And I'll save you the trouble, because Cody, you were so close. How do you want to do it? Just one.
Matt, how do you want to do it?
How do you want to do that?
Okay.
Because your modifier alone kills it. You don't need to.
Okay.
You don't need to roll to
He's
hit
gonna
it.
go.
For damage.
He's gonna
He rolls
go
0.
sprint
I know.
across. He's gonna sprint across, run around the log, and he's gonna do a spin.
He got up for that.
I love it. I love it.
You bisect it as Core, you're fighting this thing, you stab it, you just see Wilder it starts spinning as you see this thing just slice it in half. You see the magic and all of it pour out, and it falls into pieces in front of you.
Wildem flanks and goes Beyblade mode on it.
I'm gonna wave at Core, and I'm gonna go on the comm.
I'll wave
I'm gonna be
back.
like, what the fuck was that thunder?
Okay.
Are you commenting about yourself right now to me, standing right in front of you on this earpiece?
Well, I think it was for everyone. It was for everyone.
Okay.
Everyone. Is that your turn?
Core
Garen?
responds, bro, I'm right here.
You want me to call you the Thunder now? What?
Well, I wanted to let everyone else know too. I don't know.
Something amazing, I guess. As it's their turn, I mean, they're gonna just keep chasing after you. 10, 15. Gets to you. Fuck! 5. It's gonna dash. to
Oh,
get to you.
come on.
This one can only hit you. So it's gonna take 2 swipes at you. One hit, I think hits for a 22.
I'm going to shield that.
All right, it goes to swing its hammer down and just bounces off like a boing noise almost.
Boing.
What's their intelligence before I do anything else? Oh yeah, no. These two are just gonna stare at you. That
Just
one,
learn
they're
how
gonna
to
look
fly.
over there. Just gonna look that way and go 5, 10, 15. Okay, gets to you. This one dashes. And it'll get to you.
Yes! Yes, I've been waiting for this!
So this one dash doesn't get to you. This one's gonna hit you though. So this one's gonna take 2 hits on you. For a 19 to hit you.
Yes.
As it strikes its hammer at you for a total of 4 points of damage. Cora, this one's gonna take 2 hits on you. And the highest one is a 21.
That hits.
Alright. You'll take another 8 points of bludgeoning damage. This is going to take a swipe at the bear. 2 hits. For the highest one being 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And this is going to take a total of another 6 points of bludgeoning. And these two are just going to stare at Artemis because they're distracted by the glowing. And that's it. That's their turns. So, top of the round, they go back to Zera.
Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
Move 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
You never saw this coming. I'll use pot of green.
This is a 25-foot log.
Oh man.
You can't really see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
you reach this one?
Probably. Whoop,
Don't take
wrong
my
tool.
kill.
Yes, I can.
Take it.
Yeah,
It's engaged.
Yeah, fuck
They're
it. Let's sneak
engaged.
it. Let's sneak it with the Featherwind.
Okay.
Or a 29 to hit.
29 hits. You get sneak attack with it.
Sick. 9, 10, 11.
Was that a crit?
No, natural 20.
For 23 points of damage.
How do you want to do it? It was one hit point, but I'll have to give that to you.
As I chuck the dagger, it actually circles around Phaline and Fisky once before just kind of coming in from the side, hitting the armor in like the head area and just knocking it towards that rock, towards the rocks on the right before returning back to my hand.
Can I react to that?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I be like, God damn it, Sarah, that was mine!
As you see it come up, it's almost like the slow motion in like It Takes Two, where they're like, it comes around, and you realize whose dagger it was as it strikes the armor next to you.
And then I go on the comms and I say, well, don't worry. There's 2 more that have been tailing me for the last 30 seconds. You're free to come help.
Rogues, you know? All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, I believe that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Because if I use my disengage as a bonus, I don't have any more movement. I can't dash or anything, right?
You could still use your regular movement.
Oh, really?
What's your dash say?
Well,
What is your dash?
I think dash is a bonus, so it's either disengage or dash. But
Okay.
does disengage? Well, I disengaged in order to move the 30 feet, so I don't think I have movement anymore.
Yeah, no, that's different then. Yeah, because dash gives
Alright.
you, instead of using your action to move an additional set amount of distance, your bonus action lets you do that, and then you move regularly.
Yeah. I could have dashed, but then I wouldn't have gotten my disengage. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Next up is Zelf. You
All right.
you see the two structures make their way towards the next people they see. So what would you like to do?
2 structures.
No, like you see them move. You saw them move.
Oh yeah. I think Wildem can handle it. Being attacked by the 2, because the 2 I hit were weak. I'm actually gonna finish off the one that Artemis shot already on top of the rock with a firebolt.
Oh,
So I
not
hope I'll finish
ball?
him off.
You're gonna throw a fireball?
No, just a bolt.
Okay.
Alright, let's hope I hit it. That's a nat 1.
Unfortunately, as you go to shoot the firebolt,
Hey,
it kind
come
of streaks wide and it misses.
Well, you know what?
Oh
I'll
man,
try it
why
again,
are
and
my
I'm
nat
gonna
ones
use
the
cooking
only ones that
spells.
hit my teammates?
Well, I haven't done that in a while. I'm not doing that in a long time.
I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try firebolt again.
Wait, how'd you get 2? What's going
Cooking
on?
spell.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go for it.
I distinctly remember
Plus
my arrow.
15.
What was that?
15.
Misses as you this time you connect with the animated piece of armor and it kind of just fizzles through. It doesn't impact as hard as you thought it wanted to.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Next up is Core. As you see a spinning Wildem run past you, and
keep this in here. Okay?
one I think hit you in the back again. You just keep getting hit in the back.
just cannot face me in the front. Ooh, excuse me. Quick question, because I wasn't here last session.
Yes.
Did it seem like we would have to do multiple trials, or is this the only one?
This is the regular guild tryout that you have like with House Evermore, but this time it's with a different guild.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Going to use a bonus action to gulp down a tincture.
Okay, which one?
I'm going to
Glug glug.
bottoms up. Just check it off. Good old faithful clarity.
Okay.
That's gonna give me increase my dexterity score by 3.
Zed starts playing in his head.
Sorry, let me just make that change real quick.
All right, what are you doing?
Sorry, then I'm going to just attack this dude right in front of me.
All right, go for it.
Or, sorry, let me be a little clear. This guy that hit me, this one.
Which one? The one? This one?
No, the one right there.
That whacked you? Okay.
The one that whacked me.
Yep.
All right. First attack. That's going to be a 19 plus 9, 28.
That hits, yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely hits.
Then that's for damage.
Essentially, I realized Failing just took steroids before coming into the fight.
Typical.
Double steroids because I get rage too.
That's going to be 13 piercing.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't give you the full number. Sorry, but
no worries. It's all good. He's gonna just smack me right in the back. I'm just gonna kind of use that momentum to go down to one knee, spin, and then just jab right up and through like the bottom of his jaw.
As you jab in, you see the light instantly just fade out as the pieces of armor just fall down next to you.
Cool. Then I'm gonna swing around. Can I just move right to here?
Yes, you can.
And I'm going to use my second attack.
Hasty boy.
Well, this is still my
Yeah.
because I get 2 attacks, right?
Yep. Get 2 attacks, and you have the additional, so you get 3 total.
Cool.
You get 3.
Damn.
We
Boots
Cool.
of haste. He gets to also double his movement.
Haste is an amazing spell. I recommend it to anybody.
Except the aftermath of haste.
Well, you know what? It's only 1 round, so it's not that bad.
Except the eye gets stunned when it's over.
I mean, 10 rounds. That's pretty good. 10 for 1. Anyway, second attack. 15 plus 9. That's gonna
Hits.
be 24.
24.
24. That's going to be another. Oops.
Is it bad? I just imagine Core like running around this arena, like rolling around at the speed.
It's like the what's the X-Men Quicksilver scene?
Oh yeah. With God, what's the song?
Evan Peters.
Yeah. What's the song
I can't
though?
remember the song that he uses.
It's just
Is
like,
it like
something
I
really
would-
good.
No, it's not. What is it? I don't remember.
I'm gonna have to
Alright.
look it up afterwards. All right, this is gonna be 13 piercing.
okay.
Another 3 lightning,
Oh, it is Sweet Dreams by Cher. Never mind.
and then 1 poison.
How do you want to do it?
Well, just gonna come off my knee from stabbing that guy right in the back. I'm gonna kind of like come around in an arching fashion, and then just stab this guy right in the back. Kind of
Right.
use all my momentum.
William, you see it too, as you're engaged with the one next to you, and you see the light just go out. And as the armor pieces fall, you see Cora standing there.
I got 1 more attack and some movement, correct?
Yes, you do, because hasty.
I'm just gonna move right next to Wildem.
Jesus.
And I'm
Okay.
going to.
I don't think you've hit this one yet. Have you?
I have not. No.
Okay.
All right. Last attack. That's gonna be 20.
God.
28 again.
That doesn't hit yet. That hits.
Okay, cool.
If Corver dies, y'all can be fighting over these boots.
Get these boots.
I would literally fight someone to the
Save
death
the
for those
boots.
boots.
Listen, fuck core, but get the boots.
Save the boots if you guys can. If he ever dies,
Oh,
even if it's
hell-
lava, just take his boots. Don't save him. Okay, bye.
Take your
hell
shoes.
Yes.
Take your shoes.
This is
How much
going
damage?
to be 15. Oh, excuse me, 16 piercing damage,
Okay.
3 lightning damage,
19.
and
God.
4 poison damage.
23 in one hit. As you sink your blade into it, now knowing the sweet spots of these things, you're able to jab into it, and the light begins to start fading again. But you did great. Is that your turn?
And that's my turn. Yep.
Artemis, you are up. As you see from afar, the firebolts not like you see Zelf's firebolts trying to connect with it, but it's not sinking.
It just kind of didn't do much. Okay.
I was trying to be nice.
I'm
but
going.
yeah.
It didn't do anything. Which sucks. But that could also hint at it being immune to fire. I'm gonna attack the one with Hunter's Mark again. With a not nat 20.
That hits. It hits.
5 and 6 is 11.
Sasha!
5 more is 16 points of damage.
How do you want to do it? And you can move the mark.
Yes, the mark is going to move to the other one.
Okay. This one dies. How do you want to kill that one?
Since I am above it, it's going to skewer it, and the armor is going to crumple as the arrow goes down.
Yep.
And
As it
sinks
pins it in
into the rock
place.
as the arrow sinks into the rock below it.
Okay.
And
And-
then I'm going to do my second attack on the one that I just marked.
Okay.
For a 17 plus 9.
Definitely hits. Yeah.
For a 10, 15. For 15 points of damage, plus the radiant soul damage, which is 5 more for 20 total.
Yep. As you sink into its heart, you see it pierce right through, and it almost goes. It's like a through and through wound as you see it just both sides. The light's still on, but it's like flickering a lot worse. Are you gonna stay there, or you want to move?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay where I am because they're kind of distracted by me, so
Okay.
kind of leaves them out of commission.
All right. Next up is Phalian. As you see the piece of armor crumble to the side, and Zera's dagger go flying back to him. What do you want to do?
So I have 35 feet of movement. Could I dash to this guy?
Sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 gets you there. You don't need to dash.
Cool.
You want this to
Alrighty.
follow?
No, this
Okay.
is not gonna follow.
Okay.
I don't think. So in that case, I'm gonna go try and knock out that guy.
As you almost like anime run, dragging the axe to the ground as it's making a trail behind you. You swing up. I'd be surprised if you ever miss with how strong you are right now.
Well, I rolled an 11, so I don't know. Does the 25 hit?
Yeah. Okay.
Okie dokie. Alright.
As you swing up, as you're running towards it.
For an 11.
11 points of damage on the first swing as you crack into it. You see you're able to hit to the side and it almost goes through, but it stops. You're able to pull it out.
Okay. Roll number 2. Does a 32 hit?
Yes, it hits.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to make sure. And that's another 11 points.
11 points of damage as you take out and swing again, try to cut it in half this time. You're just able to get to the edge, but it's still alive. It's not fully cut through. But now it's like almost like Pac-Maning you, as it's like
Okie dokie.
half of the
Nice,
armor.
nice, nice.
You want to call it
Fisky.
Fisky?
Fisky's
make it.
gonna try and go up at this guy.
Alright, how many feet of movement does he have?
He has 40.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep.
Alright, and he's gonna do his little thing. He's
Okay.
got his 2 hits.
2 hits.
First one is a yikes. Okay, first one definitely doesn't hit. That's like a 9.
Nope. As we go for a bite or a claw on that one.
That'll be the bite.
As he tries to bite, he kind of like tries to sink his teeth in and it's just not sinking.
I don't think the other one hits either. I rolled a 17.
just barely misses as it scratches into the armor, but doesn't pierce through. But there's a deep scratch in it.
Dang, Fisky. All right.
that it?
That's it.
Next up, Wildem. As you see, Core, pretty much like Sonic the Hedgehog running around you. As you see a blur, just taking out animated armor around you. As this one's still up next to you, what do you like to do?
Fuck, I had a one-liner ready.
You could also
and
move
then-
your Hunter's Mark, by the way. I think the one that had Hunter's Mark died.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll
So
move it to this.
the hunter. Oh well. Should I roll like a Constitution check because I got hit?
What'd you get hit for? How much damage?
I got hit for 4.
All right, roll it and beat a 10.
Okay. It's gone.
Easy enough. As you got whacked in the back, you lost your thought process on holding on to Hunter's Mark.
Did you add your con save modifier?
No.
It's a straight check. It's a Constitution check.
Oh.
Save. Pretty sure.
A
Hold
con
on.
check.
Let's check. Hold on.
I still have +3 on a con check, so I save. If
Hold on. Let
that's
me see the ruling
case.
on this. 1 second. It's a Constitution saving throw, so no. Yeah.
Oh, so I save.
Oh,
'cause I have
Cody left.
+3. It was
Shit.
a 9.
9? It has to beat a 10.
Well, I 9 +3, so I
Oh,
miss
it
it,
holds
but
it.
with my modifier. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it holds.
Okay, then I guess I'll just swing twice, and I had a one-liner ready. Let me just try and find it.
Why do every single paladin why do paladins always have the one-liners, Cody?
To be fair, I've only known 2, but they both had
Exactly.
one-liners, so.
They both had one-liners. Like a list ready. Do you have a list?
yes, I actually have a list. So I look over at Core,
Hug your Oreo.
and
Come
I'm
on.
gonna say,
Oreo.
poor scallywag looks like shark bait, and I'm just gonna wail into him twice. Well, we'll see if he gets hit twice. 'cause-
Don't eat that.
List number 15.
Okay.
Number
so,
27.
Burger King foot
it's just-
lettuce.
Yeah, and both hit. It's a 19 and what's that? 9, 21.
They both hit.
Okay. Okay, let's deal the damage, baby. Okay, well the first is a 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 6 is 18.
How do you want to do it?
Oh man. I'm just gonna. Well, I can't spin because Core's right next to me anymore. I'm just gonna slice him with the hammer, or not the hammer, the great sword.
Do you slice downwards? You cut the armor in a diagonal way or in half? That's where you going with this.
Yeah, just straight down.
Straight down the middle?
Yeah.
As you slice it down, you see almost like the smoke fade out as it falls into 2 pieces. All right, what do you want to do?
And I'm gonna look at Core and I'm gonna be like, "Told you, shark bait."
What?
Is that it?
Nowhere near the ocean.
Yeah, that's it. The shark, bro, the shark.
First, you want to be called
Oh.
Thunder, now the Shark. How many nicknames do you want?
All right. Next is their turn, as there's only this one left and these 2. So this one's gonna turn around, look at you, and then also look at you, 5, and try to flank you too.
Good luck.
So first hit on this. A 19?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Okay. The other hit, other advantage. So, and a 21.
21 hits, yeah.
You get half damage on this. So half of 3. 1. 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Ah! And
11.
I react to
no.
that and can be like, ow, that hurts so bad.
Yep. You can. And the second hit's an 18. Do they all miss?
Yep, I misses.
As you're just bobbing, weaving, at one point they just hit you. It's like bunk. You just look at them, and as the other ones behind you try to hit, it just hits your aura, and it just you hear just bunk, 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 bunk. That's
The
it.
other one's like, aha!
The other one's gonna take 2 hits on the Fisky. First hit is 16,
Yes.
and the second hit is a 13.
No.
All right, so Fisky's gonna take another 6 points of damage,
Damn, my poor bear.
and that's their turn. So, top of the round, Zara.
I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sneak attack this one with my Featherwind Dagger.
All right, you're gonna launch your dagger.
Launch it for a 25 to hit,
25 hits.
or 9, 14, 17, 21 points of damage.
How do you want to do it? You just take your kills. You just need someone to distract them so you can kill them.
100%. So as I'm like walking out towards the middle of the map, I fling the dagger and it follows the curvature of the rock, and it slams through the helmet of the one that was flanking Phaline, and it goes through it wide over here as it redirects for a reaction attack on this one.
Go for it. This one's a straight no sneak attack on this one.
No sneak attack on this one, right?
Yep.
For a 15.
15 misses this time as it bounces off. It doesn't, you don't lose it because you're using your reaction on this one.
Yeah.
Bounces off, and you're able to realize what happened and call it back. As Phaline, again for the second time, behind you hear just armor crumble, and you see almost like a similar shot try to happen where it hits its helmet. I'm assuming you're trying to go for the head,
Yep.
and you see it just bounce.
Can I react to that too?
Before she reacts, I'm gonna go on my comms and say, "Hey, I covered your back, but I felt bad, so I was gonna attack the other one, but I was like, never mind."
Can I like just kind of like shoot him a look behind me and be like,
Yeah.
like arms raised, like what the fuck, man?
And I blow a kiss as I turn around.
Can I
And
just
cast the
give him a
dagger.
finger? Just
As you cast the dagger.
like, no, get out of here.
Okay.
That is it for me.
All right. Next up is Zelf.
Alright, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna firebolt it again. The one on the
Don't
right.
hit my bear. I'm begging you, please don't hit
I
my
wish you
bear.
fireballed. Oh,
don't hit my
that's
bear.
So funny.
Please.
Firebolt. That's a 13 plus 7, not nat 20.
It's
Nice. Alright, that's 2d10s. Whoa. First one is a 6. Second one is 3. 9.
9 points of damage as you launch this firebolt. You see it just like heat the metal, and you see a lot of the blue aura come out, but it's now flickering, like pretty bad.
Ooh, okay. I help, guys.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Core.
Uh,
You're up.
Whoa. How far? Okay. I'm gonna just. How tall is that rock? The red
25 feet. No,
Alright.
15.
15 feet. I'm pretty sure I can get there, right?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Get me up there. And did I have to use dash?
You use that extra movement from your haste, right? Is that
Yeah, well, haste gets doubles my speed, so it's a 60 speed.
Yeah, you get there.
Okay,
60
cool.
speed.
Then I'm just gonna give it a wail. I don't like things attacking animals.
Okay.
That's going to be a 20.
20 hits.
Unnatural 20.
Hits.
Cool. Oh, that's gonna be 8 piercing damage. Oh, excuse me, 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
3 lightning damage.
Uh-huh.
And 2 poison damage.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
Just gonna scurry up on top of the rock and just kind of again use my momentum to kind of just lay right into him, lay into his
Alright.
chest.
As you're able to jump up and almost like Superman lunge it, you're able to stab through, and the armor just crumbles and falls to the ground. Next up, you have anything else you want to do?
No, I'm all right.
All right, next up is Artemis. As you see Kor dash up there pretty quick with the quickness, and you see him just stab into the last animated piece of armor in front of you. I can't.
There is a tree starting to grow where the
Yep.
other one was. And because this one is in range of my weapon, do I see this?
Oh, yeah,
Because
you
I'm
absolutely
30
see
feet
it.
up?
She's short.
Okay. Okay.
She's tiny, so you can see it.
Well, I'm also 30,
Yeah, you
30
see it.
feet above the ground, so. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
It's an 18 hit.
Just hits. That's its AC.
Oh, sugar! I forgot to move Hunter's Mark. That's okay.
We'll say you did. All right. My damn dog needs to go pee. So it's like being annoying for him.
16 points of damage.
16 points of damage as you sink an arrow into it, failing. You see just a random arrow come flying into it now as you were just giving Azera a look. And you get your second attack.
I'm going to hold it for after Faline attacks it, and if she is not successful with killing it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
I'm
nice.
going to shoot it off.
So nice.
I'm going to
Thank
shoot
you.
it if she can't kill it.
Okay.
Don't let Zarek take my kill again, please.
All right, Failing, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go a little out of order. Fisky, now seeing that the threat in front of him is now diminished, just kind of sploots on the floor. He just kind of all fours, just
Bloody
You know,
Fisky as
he's
he just sits.
tired.
You see him all
He's-
battered and bloody.
Yeah, he's tired. He's gonna like lick his paw a little bit, like, ow, this hurts, my poor boy. Okie dokie. And I'm gonna just start wailing on this guy. Good luck, buddy.
Go for it.
For a spicy. I think it does.
33.
22.
Hits.
I had to do.
Does a 40 hit?
Does a 40? And that is what did we say that was?
Plus 8.
17 points.
Exactly what you needed. How do you want to do it?
Great. I am going to not take from Wildem because I didn't see what he did. However, I am gonna like take my axe and kind of do like a little spin, but like I'm kind of like crouched on the ground,
Like an ice skater spin? Like the
sort
ground
of,
up?
and I just kind of like whip the axe with me, and it just takes out his ankles.
All right. As you cut it down to the ground, it's another flavor kill. You want to do anything extra as it's on the ground, like still blinking out?
Give me some flavor.
Finisher.
You take your foot,
Finish him.
with all rage and strength, and just crush its helmet with your foot after you knocked it to the ground.
And then can I just kind of like look, like, do I see where the valley is, where they're sitting?
Yep.
And can I just kind of like eyes contact?
You see Saffron. You see Saffron just look,
And I'm gonna like spit on the ground a little bit.
applauding at you as combat has ended. Let me switch music. We are going to take a tactical pause because my dog has to go pee-pees.
Do we
It's not
wanna
a break.
take a break? Oh, okay.
You guys want to take a break? We could take a break here.
Yeah,
That
sounds
that'd
good.
be
Take a
pretty
break.
cool.
All right, we'll take a break here. We'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes. Go grab some water and we'll BRB y'all. So. We just left off right when the final blow is being delivered by our very own Phaelin onto these animated armor, as you hear over what sounds to be like almost like an intercom. And the winners, the Dundos! And you just hear like a few claps, considering it's like kind of early in the morning, as the majority of the guilds. So a lot of them are just like, a lot of, you see, look over, you see how some of them are kind of just like still talking. You see the Valley, Saffron in particular, after making eye contact with you, Phaelin, is still just smugly clapping as you see the gates open to the side. You guys make your way out of the arena? What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna gloat in the middle, kind of just go like around like that.
All right. Okay. As you're just soaking in the silence, pretty much, as only 1 or 2 claps happen and then nothing.
You know what? Can I?
Oh, you're still up there.
I calm down and I start making my way, and I just see Wildum just like trying to glow to like nothing. So I kind of use minor illusions to make more clapping sounds for him, just so he doesn't feel that bad.
Sure. How many people? How loud do you want to make it? Do you want to make it like a golf clap? Kind of like a school presentation clap, or like we talking like, what level of applause we're hearing here?
like a school presentation clap, like, yeah, that was a good presentation, like, yeah.
I'm gonna get more hyped. I'm gonna be like, ah!
Can I try and trip Wildum?
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check, and Wildum make a dexterity save.
Wait, is she that close to me?
I'm
You guys are
3
walking-
feet tall.
You're walking like in a group now, like you're congealing together.
Okay,
That's
so
what's
what
happening.
kind of save do I have to make?
Dexterity save, and Phaelin make a sleight of hand
Okay.
to put your foot out.
That is a not nat 20.
Okay. What'd you get, Matt?
Then I fall.
All right. How do you trip him?
Well, me and my 1 foot long legs, I'm just gonna kind of like walk beside him, or you know what? I'm gonna like take the axe that's still in my hand and just kind of like with like the base of it, just kind of like lay it on his leg so that he trips over it because he's not looking.
Wildum, you're cheering right now, right? So as you're flexing, doing like a whole Shrek thing where he's like trying to hear like Hulk Hogan, and
Like,
there's just really light applause though. You managed to trip a little bit and don't face plant. What'd you roll? Depends on what you rolled.
17.
You don't really trip and fall, but you lose your balance a little bit, and you do see Phaelin's axe on the ground.
As Phaelin distracted him by trying to trip him, I cast minor illusion and put a kick me sticky note on Wildum's back.
Okay.
So as this happens, I'm gonna look at Phaelin and I'm gonna be like, "You do want me to help you, right? Because I didn't really want to."
Well, you did good.
Well, I think I'm gonna sit out the next few fights because I just feel like you don't want me to help you. Like, I'm trying to help you out here and you're just trying to trip me. I mean, I might join another guild.
Listen. I tripped you because you're getting a big head. You won 1 fight. Nice.
What do you mean? I won the 55K with you guys.
Great. You won 2 fights. You want to know how many I've won?
I chime in. The 55K fight was because me. You everyone else was out.
Yeah, exactly. Who was the last survivor?
I mean, like, it's a team thing, but, I really want to be
Did
a
you give
part of the
credit to,
team,
by the
but
way?
it doesn't
When it was
really
about to
seem
be-
like I'm here to
Yeah.
help you out. And after all this stuff, you punched me, blindsided me, and now you're tripping me? Like, what is this? I'm just celebrating.
I said, good job.
Does the question for the DM: does the rest of the party notice the obvious sexual tension between Phaelin and Wildum?
What's everyone's passive perception?
15.
What's yours? What's our start? 11. Core, what's yours?
Everybody's noticing this, and I am absolutely
Artemis
not.
is 15.
Core.
Passive perception?
Yeah.
11. Sorry.
You all get the vibe. Yeah, You can see it happen.
Jesus. Two characters have a minor
actually
disagreement.
pissed.
Jake, is this second
Yeah, me
intention?
too.
All right, are you guys?
I'm gonna tell her one more time. If you do something like that one more time, I'm done. I'm out of the pits. I'm not gonna help you anymore.
All right, nobody's making you stay.
Okay. Fair
as you
enough.
guys make your way, having this conversation, walking into the tunnels. How long does minor illusion stay on, Jake?
Minor illusion stays on for
A minute.
1 minute.
Okay. As you're walking into the holding cell, you see Jazz and Dorveth. Good job, guys. You know, this is Jazz. She's looking at you. She's like, see, Cosmo, wasn't too bad, right? The silence, you know, better than how you walked out.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
I see some sandwiches on the ground, some lettuce. They're not too mad at you.
Well, they know me from the past. They don't know me now.
I mean, you know, as you see Dorwith kind of like walk behind and try to like, he's like aggressively patting at your back, Wildum. He's seeing this. He's like, he looks at you guys. He's like,
Huh?
good job, buddy. As he like realizes the illusion as he's like hitting it. Good job. Good job.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
Yeah, so we have you guys on another challenge next 2 days. Within the next 2 days, the conclave was watching you guys, and they really suggested, more or less, kind of won the raffle on it, where they want you guys, the new members of Switch Riders, to compete against when it comes to the guild battles.
So we're going through 2 more trials?
No, in the next 2 days from now, we have a match against the Conclave, and we've alternated who picks what. And surprise, you guys are in the Split Striders, so you guys are being challenged by them.
Sounds good to me. I told you to watch me.
Well, we'll see what happens with them. They're pretty beefy, but as you see this, you see another figure like walk behind them, and he's a shorter, like male looking figure. As he pops up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we just introduced him into our guild." As you see him kind of like waving and doing some gestures. Steve, can you describe your character for me?
Walking in.
No name. Just describe him.
Walking in. He's got about 3.5 feet tall, but the attitude's about 10. All right.
He's
He's
eye
got
level.
some black glasses on, slick back brown hair, black vest with like red fur going down the seam of it, bare chested, hairless. Okay. White pants, and he's got a cape on his back. It's like a sleek dark blue cape.
Cosmo, you recognize. Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off here. I'm just doing one more thing. Cosmo, you recognize this figure from the last time you were watching the Glory Pits, as he was with that bard that strummed his guitar, as he was showboating during one of the fights. And he says,
Wait,
I
does
just
the whole-
want to walk in. I want to rip the glasses off. You guys are going to make some great additions to the Split Striders, and I'm going to look over at Cosmo, most of you anyway. And then I'll
I'm
put the glasses back on.
gonna whisper to Zelf. Yo, this guy fucks.
Yo, this guy's totally fucked.
Yo, what's your body count?
so Jazz goes, she's like, yeah,
I
he's
can't count.
Jazz looks at him, she's like, yeah, he was from originally Nicodranas, but he came through as one of our newest members in the past couple of months. Introduce yourself.
The name's Richard Dickinson, but you guys can call me Dick.
You guys can call me Dick.
Oh, I could call you worse things.
So you also remember this guy when you first confronted the Split Striders. He was standing next to the bard in that group that circled you.
Was he the one that charmed me?
He was next to that guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was one of them.
I don't need magic to charm anybody. All I need, and I'm going to rip around my guitar, is this baby.
As Dorothy and Jazz, they look at you. They're like, "We're gonna have him stick with you guys. He's been around in our guild for a while, so
Just
Get to know each other.
totally interrupting her. I'm just gonna like blast a riff, like
Uh,
Oh no.
DMCA. As that cord pulls
this is
off,
what we need.
uh, he looks at you guys. Dorvith looks at you guys. He's like, "Y'all have fun. We'll be expecting you guys to come back in 2 days for that guild challenge. But yeah, get to know each other. Thanks again, Cosmo." And then Jazz goes, whispers in your ear, Cosmo. Try trading this one. I see, like, shoulder checks you and walks away.
the pleasure's all mine.
Well, did she like knee her like instead of shoulder check? Because
Pretty much bumped into her pretty hard as she like whispered down, saying, "Try trading this one."
She kneels down and
as she
shoulders.
as she gets down on the
Try trading this one.
Sucks being 3 foot
Kind of
tall.
shoves, kind of more of a shoving manner. Yeah, she shoves you flat out and walks away, like shoulder, like bumps into you.
just
Yeah.
punts her.
I forget how small you really are.
When you try to
Yeah.
kick someone in the shins and then hitting them in the face.
Yeah, I forget how small your character really is. So.
Find my targets are ankles and shins.
All right, so as they walk away, Dick, you have extra guild, like almost like bandanas to give to them, as they gave you a whole bunch to give out to them.
As I'm pulling out the bandanas and just holding them out like that to everybody. There you go. Reaching up. You go ahead. And then I like looking over at Cosmo, I just kind of like, I toss it to her. I don't even look to see if she catches it though.
The day is yours, guys. What do you want
I
to do
bend
from here?
down, hands on my knees. Thank you, sir.
As he bends down, hands on his knees, I just want to put a hand on his shoulder. You're welcome, kid. I want to like pull out like a pen and like sign his jacket.
I kind of like grab it like this. I cast prestidigitation to clean it just in case.
You don't know where this
And
rag's
like
been.
the signature is totally like just unlegible. Just you don't even know what it says. Like no practice.
It's not even Dick's name.
Just 2 dicks.
You're great. Love dicks.
So Dick, you seem kind of stylish. Where do I put this bandana? And I'm like, because it won't fit
Describe
around.
yourself to describe what you look like to him, because I didn't mention that. So when you first introduced, describe yourself to him when you talk.
Okay, so sorry, I have to. Okay, so I'm in a like blue kind of tealish suit of armor with you know, a big coral on the side, a thing of Melora with the basket and the flowers on the other side, a little bit of a wolf around the neck, and then you see an amulet with a ship wheel on the outer edge with 3 hands here and then one there, and then in the middle it has a skull made of pearl, and he has a big ass sword. So I'm just asking him because I'm trying to like put the bandana around and it won't wrap around the helmet.
I'm gonna stop you right there, kid. I like your cut, G. But those flowers on your shoulder, you don't want to be showing them off around here, okay? You want to really look cool? Get that bandana around your shoulder, hide all them flowers, and then cut yourself. Bleed a little bit.
Yo, I don't think you know what this is. This is a reef, man.
A reef?
I'm from
All I
the
see is
reef, bro.
flowers
I'm from
there,
the
guy.
reef.
This guy'll never make it.
Also introduce your
As
name.
I say to nobody, like I'm like peeking over my shoulder. This guy's never gonna make it.
Who's he talking to? Who's he talking
Don't worry
to?
about it.
William's intimidated. He's like,
Whatever.
okay. Takes out a knife.
I'm gonna wrap it around my wrist instead.
Is
You
this
know,
enough blood for you, Daddy?
Listen, all use bandanas. You guys are part of the Split Striders now. We're not some mamby-pamby group that just walks around flaunting these. No, we show off. We show up, and we show out. All right? And if you're going to walk around with double dick, you're going to walk around and you're going to look good.
I take a second to look at my shoulder. Did this motherfucker draw dicks on my jacket?
Yeah, are there dicks all over the bandanas? Or
Just
like...
wait, man. When I make it big, that jacket's gonna be worth a fortune.
So when I make it big, that dick's gonna get bigger.
God.
What time of the day is it?
It is like nearing 11, 12 o'clock. You guys started the break pits a little early this time around. You guys, so nearing lunchtime.
Can I,
half mass
like,
noon.
Be like, bye guys, I'm gonna go to Taylor's and just like leave.
Yeah. Yeah, dip out too.
Like I'm just gonna dip out.
Yeah.
Bye.
I have a crying wolf somewhere over here.
And then over the
Yeah.
headphones, I'm gonna be like, I'm going to the Taylor's, guys.
I follow her.
Whoa! Where you guys heading now? It's almost
We
noon.
got things that we need to do. We need to take care of.
We got some dapper clothes, bro. You want to see them?
Bro.
Dapper? Does it look like I wear clothes? I wear this because they make me. You see it, I want to flex. I want to like.
It's just
I
a
wanna, like,
nudist.
I want to try to flex like my arm at all, but he's like, he's like 3.5 feet tall. He's a halfling, so he's, it's like there's not a lot there.
It looks like one of those. It looks like one of those child's Lego chairs.
Yes.
I'm gonna pat him on his head. Whoa there, buddy.
Don't touch the dude, man. A lot of gel.
You guys also have to introduce your names when you talk to him because we didn't introduce names. I forgot to do that.
All right, everybody around here. You guys are all now my understudies, except you. And I'm gonna look over at the guy. What was the guy with the flower? Maven?
Oh, yeah.
Wildum.
Wildum. Except you, Wildum. You're a groupie. You guys are following me. It's time to rage.
Oh my god, he's playing music.
I literally have a playlist just called Iconic Guitar Riffs.
Oh my god.
And it's
Every section of that stream gets DMCA struck.
I know. We'll find out. We'll find out when he gets muted.
The Dundos go to prison.
So Artemis and Zelf go to the Taylor. You guys dip out? Or are you guys hanging around?
Actually, I'll hang around. I want to see.
It's like a burning dumpster fire. It's like, fucks.
I want to see what happens.
Where do you guys party? Where do you guys party?
I'm like not comfortable with this, so Artemis dips.
Okay.
And she just lets everybody know where she's going.
All right. What's everyone else wanting to do?
My name is Zelfin. We usually party at
church
that we've been staying at.
Describe your character to him too. Describe what it looks like.
So
What's your name?
I'm Zelfin. I'm a half elf. I got blonde hair, blue eyes. I have a trench coat with a fancy red scarf around my neck. I also have scaly skin from like what little you can see from like the from what my sleeves show. And yeah, I'm just a dude.
Just a
normal
dude, bro.
guy.
As you start talking about like where you guys party, like and I'm done like doing the riff, I just want to grab the scarf and start like dapping my forehead with it. And I'm like reaching up. I'm like,
here, let me just get that. I just use prestidigitation on my scarf and your head, so you're not as sweaty. I got you.
You want to introduce the rest of the group?
That would have worked great
Zelf?
last night.
Zelf, you want to introduce the rest of the group? Just like knock
yeah.
it out. Go for
Yeah,
it.
so the person that just left, that's my best friend Artemis.
Best friend, he says.
Best friend.
My wife.
My wife.
Describe what you. Artemis, describe
Sure.
yourself to him because he did see you. When you get a sec. So when he calls your name, just describe it that way. Steve knows it, like has an idea what you guys look like too, because I glossed over that pretty quick.
And just give me a second because I have to slide to see everybody.
Okay, so Artemis, what you see of her when she was there, She's a 6'2". Stop clicking buttons, please. I don't know what you pushed. She's 6'2", so very tall. At the moment in like dragon scale armor that glimmers and shines in a deep forest green with like an iridescent sheen to it. Her hair is a little bit longer now, so it's like a semi-long pixie cut. That's a snow white, so it has like a slight blue tint to it. Her left eye is cyan and her right eye is golden. And in the armor that she wore in the fight, you could see 2 wings that are the same color as her hair. And she has a wolf pelt cape that goes over everything.
All right.
Zelf, continue introducing everyone else.
Okay. And up next, this is Core,
Go for it.
one of the newer additions.
So,
Newer.
Thor is a normal height, like 5'10". He's wearing just leather armor that gives off sort of like a dull aura. He's got like pretty incredibly pale skin, pretty red hair, and some bright green eyes.
Because at this point, the haste spell wears off.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's,
So now you get stunned. So as he points to him, he's stunned for a second. You see, as he goes, "This is Core." You see him go.
Just
Stage fright.
well, I was just gonna be like, "Hey guys, I'm Core, and this is what I'm gonna."
I just want to sit there.
And then I'll.
All right, pass it on over. Go ahead, Zelf.
All right. And this is Zara. He's a bird.
He's a bird.
I am in fact a bird. As,
All right, go for it.
and as he looks over, you see me. I'm a 4 foot tall Kenku covered in black feathers, rocking a dark purple robe. Around my waist is a belt, and hilted to the belt are 2 daggers. One of them is looks to be more of a special dagger. It glows in like a bluish silver design. And then I also have just like a backpack, like a utility backpack that houses like my short bow that I rarely use now.
It's all for show.
Pretty much.
Go ahead, Zelf.
And then last but not least, last but not least, I'm sure you already know Cosmo and Wildem.
As I kind of like,
You can
as
describe
Wait,
yourself
can you
too.
just describe Cosmo.
Yeah, just describe Cosmo for him.
all right. So I kind of like walk up, put my hand out, and it's Faylene. And Faylene is a 3'2" tall halfling. She's got like a milk chocolatey color skin, with a bit of like a gold sort of undertone to it. She has slightly darker hair. It's very curly and a bit bushy, and it's up in like a half up, half down sort of style. But it's like almost like a very, very bushy, very like frizzy kind of state. She's got gold, honey gold eyes. She's wearing a sort of very commoner sort of garb. It's like a linen, like a what's the color I'm looking for? Beige, I guess. Like a beige colored linen dress with like a tavern style like a vest over it. And it's a bit like dirty. It's a bit tattered a little bit because she's been wearing it the whole time. And on her back is now in a 3-point like kind of formation, is in one area or in one dash slide. What would you call that?
Angle?
One position. Yeah, sure. One angle is her great club. Another
yeah.
angle is a warhammer, and then sticking straight up and down is her brand new battle axe.
And your jade gauntlets.
Yeah, and on my one wrist, I have a gauntlet that's like embezzled with jade and like a couple other different jewels, and it's kind of this like goldish, almost like coppery kind of color. And towering above me, it's my faithful companion, is Fisky. He is a brown bear. He's probably about 7 feet tall at this point.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. He grows when you level, so
Yeah. So he's definitely 7 foot tall when he's like all the way standing up, and he's probably about 5 or 6 when he's on all fours.
Fully armored bear, by the way.
Yeah, he's got like chainmail armor. I have figured out the perfect way to describe him. He looks like Coda from Brother Bear if he was all grown up. And yeah, she's just kind of got this like, you know, sort of amused, but like still kind of like, you know, like I just got back from one of the hardest things I've had to do in like the past couple of years sort of look. And she just like has her hand out and she's like, Faylene.
As I go to shake your hand, I want to like.
Oh boy, he's a character.
All right, everybody, let's drink.
I'm gonna go in the headset and I'm gonna say oh fuck, Faylene can hear it too, but I'm gonna let her hear it. So I'm gonna go so do you guys want to let those two have their little people get together, and we'll head over to the tailors?
Did you say have their little people?
Little Wow. Wait, I have a question. This is like a bit out of character question.
Yeah.
So, Dick's character is like he's only 3 foot tall, right? Like
Same height. 3.5.
Ah, man, I was gonna be like, I was like, am I 2 inches taller than he is?
No, he's 3 inches taller than you.
I'm 3'2", thank you.
So you hear it over the.
Oh, never mind. That means he's 4 inches taller than you.
Artemis, as you're walking away, you hear this over the earpiece. As you also see to the side, Split Striders still have that not necessarily caged off. They have like a fenced off area with looks like other beasts and wolves and panthers, elephants, bears, and you see trainers kind of training them.
I'm gonna turn around and just try and catch up to Artemis.
Okay, so Artemis, what do you do when you see that?
Do I notice anyone that I recognize over there?
No, but they seem pretty welcoming. Plus, you have the bandana in your hand. I don't know if you put it on, but you're holding it. And you see them kind of wave over there, go, welcome. As you see one of them go, sit. And like they're trying to train one of them. You see like, it looks like to be like another like German Shepherd looking dog. And you see in the background, this bear is just like hanging out, like chilling. You see an array of beasts there.
You know what? I want to go over.
Okay. As you walk over to the fenced area, you see one of the females. She's like has like a braid to the side. She has like blonde hair. Female human. She's like, "Oh hi, you're one of the new guys, right?" As she walks up, and she's wearing the Split Strider's armor.
Yeah, you could say that.
Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking at the animals. I guess I want to know who they belong to.
Oh, they belong to the guild, but a lot of the guys here are all scouts or rangers, so they kind of just train them, we breed them, you know, battle tactics, get to know them. Oh, if you're a scout, you know, if you're interested in working one of them, we can hook you up. We can match you with a companion if you want.
Sure. I wouldn't mind being introduced to a few.
I'm Cassie, by the way. She like rips her hand out, like puts her hand out to shake your hand.
Artemis.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, and she takes you out, and like as you get down the stairs to this fenced off area, you see in the back of the arena there's like an open wilderness area, like a makeshift one, where you see all types of pets. You see like pretty much dogs, bears, wolves, panthers. You see a few like polar bears somehow, and then you see also some eagles, some like other kind of hawks, and it's just like this part of the group looks like we're all like your kind of people, in a sense, where it's like they're all just out there just training or like hanging out, feeding, just relaxing with whatever pet they're with. She's like, Cassie looks at you. She goes, "We have a few that just gave birth. We have some. You look up, you see like there's one hawk, like a brown hawk, flying around, and she calls it. You see her put her arm up, and it lands. She goes, I call him Barney, but she just gave birth a couple days ago. We have a few panthers and wolves, like some litters, if you want to take a look.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
As you see, she brings you over to like their nursery. It's like just like a almost like a, I don't want to say a shack, but essentially the first one's coming to my head is like a shack. You open it up and yeah, there you go, a barn. And you see just different sections. It's all sectioned off. So you see some wolves in different colors, some panthers in different colors. You see some tigers in there, some like cat kind of creatures. And she's like, yeah, a lot of the guilds, they're not a fan of scouts for some reason, so they tend to migrate to the Switch Riders. So you see like former colors being marked off from the barn as they have any multitude. So what kind of like sparks grabs your attention?
So I'm looking around, and one of the felines catches my attention.
Okay. So she grabs you. She guides you over to the. She follows your lead as she's following you. So you head towards more of the feline section.
Mm-hmm.
Due to magic, you see it's deeper. It's like a bigger barn than it was. It's like straight out of like Harry Potter, where like you think it's small, but it's massive inside. So you're able to get to that one section.
Oh, hold that thought.
All right, I'll pause for you then. Give me a sec.
Get back to me.
We flash back over to the rest of the group. And Wildem, you're with her too, I'll say. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, I was able to catch up?
Eventually. You saw them walk into the barn and you just follow after. Well, we flash the rest of the group. Sorry, what were you doing?
Oh, I'm just chilling with her, watching her.
Okay. What's the rest of the group want to do? What you're saying, Dick? I'm sorry. I mean to cut you off too.
Oh, Dick wants to party.
All right. What's the rest of the group want to do? As he says that.
I'm going to follow the entertaining man.
All right.
What time of day
She
is
does
it?
want the little
Lunchtime.
It's noon. It's like noon.
Lunchtime?
Lunchtime.
Day drinking.
I want to hit the apothecary first.
You guys make
Hit the apothecary first.
So you guys make your way
cool,
to
thanks.
the Penta Market.
As
Or-
Dick is watching like the rest of the group just like head off in like a different direction than him, he's be like, "All right, okay," and he's gonna follow them. And,
I'm just gonna.
and he's like, "All right, I'll drink wherever." And he like pulls out like a little like water skin. He's just
Quotations.
Pre-game.
keeps the sunglasses on even when like it's shady. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
As you guys make your way to the Penta Market, it's pretty crowded today. It's starting to get busier. It's starting to be lunchtime, so the more the food starts smelling, you smell the pit stop from afar, from where you guys are at. So that kind of tickles your fancies. As you make your way to the apothecary first, Core.
I would like to go to the apothecary. I don't
All
know.
right,
if
easy to
anybody else-
find. It's a massive Penta Market. As you see the one old
Well, I
male
want-
kind of sitting
I want-
outside sweeping.
All right,
What's
I
up?
want to go to the one that like I've been to before. I don't know if that is different than the one I'm heading to now.
The one with the
'cause-
female.
Yeah,
Okay.
because she
yeah.
helped me with my special tinctures.
Okay. So you go back to that one.
Yeah.
All right. So she opens the door. She goes, "Ah, you're back."
Hello. Just actually wanted to get a refill on one of my tinctures that you made for me before.
Oh, that was a while ago. You should have it. How much gold you willing to put up for?
Oh, what does it cost?
We'll say one
I
for
can-
one. One gold for
I
one
mean, I've
tincture.
got the 1 gold for 1 tincture. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the ingredients.
Yeah, so do you want her to make it or do you want to buy it? I don't know what you want to do here. I'm kind of confused.
You know what? I'll just buy it.
right.
Might as well
So-
save those for on the road.
So one for one. So how many are you looking for?
Just one.
Just one? Okay.
Just one of those tinctures. And I was wondering, does she also? Do you also have healing potions?
Not today.
Okay,
All sold out.
no problem. How do you know about these tinctures? Have you just like heard about
Honey.
them through the grapevine, or?
She's like, Zadash is a big city. You'd be surprised people that come through here.
Oh, okay.
Are you fae fiend or undead?
Is she fae fiend or undead?
No, she's not.
I know. I mean, you personally don't have any experience with these tinctures?
I just make them and sell them. It's a business.
Ooh. Has anybody recently kind of come through here? Or besides me, I guess?
Not just you.
Okay. Well, that's all I had to do. Thank you so much.
All right. As you guys make your way to a bar, pit stop, where are you all going? For the festivities.
Or
Bar?
Lead the way, Dick.
Double dick.
Double dicking.
All right, so
All
where you
right.
guys gonna go? Zara.
If, well, I
You wanna go?
asked them. But
Yeah.
where you guys? We
I'm
drinking then?
I'm down to go with them.
So he's asking
We go to
you.
the pit.
Oh, either or. Bro,
Yeah.
pit stops
First
always
stop of the night.
popping.
Pit stops.
Jay,
Pit stops
Yeah.
always popping.
the pit stop.
So
Yeah, last time I went to the pit stop, we were a little interrupted, so I kind of want to finish my my day there.
And I want to just cut down like the nearest alley.
knowing the rest of where the pit stop is in conjunction, everyone make a perception check really quick.
17.
I-
18.
Everyone but Phelan realizes it's the wrong way as he cuts into this alley. Are you following him?
I shout out, "Little Dick, wrong way!"
I've still got my sunglasses on. I'm already playing a riff.
do I like
Like,
after he says that? Do I like notice like oh
Yeah, you notice.
Can I like grab him by the cape and like tug him back?
Go for it. So you get tugged a little bit.
As she tugs the cape, I want to activate it. Or I want it to get activated.
Go for it.
Oh fuck!
So as
Wait,
as
what?
You grab his cape.
Just blinding lights fucking explode throughout the alleyway.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
absolutely like bouncing off the walls.
And you see a spotlight on him out of nowhere, which seems to be underneath his feet and around him.
And it's like NPH in front of a camera. Like as soon as you pull it, like I flick back and like the cape is like moving in slow motion.
Oh my
And I
god!
go,
Do I see this? Was I blinded?
No, it was bright at first, but now you see as he turns around and starts riffing, there's a spotlight on him.
Oh, where is this coming from?
You don't know. There's just a spotlight on him.
Exactly. I'm like, where is this coming from?
Everyone sees the spotlight on him.
I kind of comment to myself, that explains the sunglasses.
there's going to be a woo!
Damn, made me pop off early.
Oh.
Alright.
Please don't say I made you pop off early.
I cast minor illusion to play a sound that just goes bum 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 bum.
The little jazzy tune.
I was taking the long way.
Thought you were eager
I
to
can
go
respect it.
partying.
I'll party wherever.
All right.
You
Well,
know
let's
what they
go
say-
this way.
You know what they say? The party don't start till I walk in.
Oh my god, Steve.
Okay, well, we're the party, so we're gonna
Copyright.
go.
Alright, so are you guys gonna make your way to the pit stop? Where are you guys going?
At this point, I'm playing in the music and the spotlight. So like, you guys got to figure this out at this point.
Yeah, so what's going on, guys? What are you guys doing?
I think we need to go to the pit stop.
Okay.
I agree with that disembodied voice.
Well,
Alright.
I was trying to shout over the music. That's just
Oh, never mind.
sorry.
All right, so you guys make your way to the pit stop. Artemis and Wildom are still at the barn. So you guys get there and you see the same waiter you had the last time. The guy with the man bun. He's like, "Welcome to the pit. Oh, you guys are back. I hope everything's okay. How many people this time?" As he starts counting off.
How long did it take to get to the pit stop?
About like 3 minutes.
Double dicks buzzed.
How?
He's a lightweight.
He's 3.5 feet tall. And he's
Oh,
already
perfect.
taken
I was
two
gonna
steps out of that water
freaking.
stream.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Is he about to start hitting on Cosmo?
Hold-
Those
Pulls
little
up to the
people.
side. I'm like, hey Zara, by the way, you want to hand Artemis that glove for now, just in case?
He's not with you guys, but
Should-
Oh,
No, I'm with them at the pit stop.
I know Artemis isn't. Artemis and Will,
Oh yeah,
Will
yeah,
and
yeah,
Bard.
yeah. They're not with me. Yeah. Now remind me when we get back to the Golden Grainers to get through tonight.
okay.
As the waiter's still going, is it just you guys, or is there more people coming?
I think it's just us.
Okay. As you can put onto the pit stop map, just for visual aid.
Uh-oh. We know what happened last time.
Yeah, I didn't get to finish my food.
As you guys get a table, we'll say, hold on, over here.
Nick, you
I'm
missed
not
one
gonna
spot.
place
You missed one of the chairs, by the
I
way.
can't delete it. It's hard to delete. I can't. It's not letting me delete
How
it.
many
enough.
people are in the pit stop right now? Is it busy?
We'll say it's like lunch rush at like an Applebee's.
So no.
So-
Lunch rush at it. So absolutely
Yeah.
fucking packed.
Lunch rush at an Applebee's during a weekday. So no.
So is it like awkwardly?
Well,
empty?
where's the Applebee?
Yes, very.
All right. So
Getting
it's
two on
like
winner.
3 or 4 people sitting down. I want
Yeah.
to sit over a chair and I want to get like up onto it. I'd like to introduce
Spotlight's
the
on
newest
you.
members of the Split Striders.
And as he gets on the chair, everyone in the group realizes that he's standing on the chair, but he's at sitting height for everyone that's there.
Yeah.
It'd be like 4.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
right
So the patrons by the bar, they're just like, ah, who? It's like
the
old.
Split Striders.
It's like an old man, kind of like graying hair,
What did
like
he
missing
say?
teeth in a beard.
His
Yeah, he's like,
dentures fall out of his
the-
teeth when he screams.
the hot pyres. Oh, the what?
What did he say?
What are
You
they
see-
selling?
You hear a small kid crying as like you see the stressed out mom trying to like feed her kid. She's like,
Well,
"You
like-
made
like
the kid cry."
12 to 1 is like family hour. Kids eat free.
What was that? I'm sorry, Steve.
12 to 1 is like family hour. The kids eat free.
Yeah. So you see like just like a heavy set father with like a stressed out mom and a kid on the chair crying. And it's just like, we're trying to enjoy lunch.
That's what
So- So you guys get the table. You sit down and lunch is yours. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna look at Dick and I'm gonna be like, all right. So, how about
Sunglasses
a little,
are still on. The sunglasses are still on, by the way.
whatever. I could still see the face. You still have a face. Kind
The
of
normal
just like
size sunglasses, they're oversized
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
kind of feel like, all right, Dick, listen. How's about you and me go off and a drink off?
If you want to have a drink off, you got to catch up to me first.
Okay. How many drinks did you have?
3 minutes to get here.
Oh
5 minutes out of the arena.
my
That's
God.
8.
A drink per minute?
Damn.
I got to keep a good pace.
So you see the waiter come up. All right, guys, welcome to the pit stop. What can I get for you?
We're gonna start with 8 shots. You put it on the
Of-
Split Striders tab.
Of what?
What do you got?
Who's the Split Striders? You mean the guild?
Who's Split Striders? And I'm raising my eyebrows and I can't even see them over the rim of the sunglasses. All you
He's
see
like-
is like
he's
the
like,
color
they
of the brow.
They don't have a tab. They pay individual.
They
Who's
got
paying?
a tab now.
Under who? Jazz? Storvith? Who?
So you see Double Dick like thinking for a second. Jazz.
Okay. I'll write it for Jazz.
Yeah.
What can I get you shots of? Whiskey, tequila.
What's that stuff
Rum.
you make when you squeeze the fish?
Oh, that's some. That's you
I
have to
had that
import
back
that.
in college. I had it back in college.
You have to import that. That's way too. That's way too far. You know, the double squeeze is just so. You know, not many people understand where that double squeeze comes from. So, it just we can't. We don't have the right guy. to
Just give me the
squeeze.
cheap stuff. Get us the cheap stuff.
We have some hooch that they make in the back in the barrel. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
when you go
gross.
to get it, please refill this. And I'm
It's
gonna
so
get my water
gross.
spoon.
It reeks of what when he opens it?
Whatever the last thing I put in there. I just keep refilling it. I keep saying cheap stuff.
It reeks of straight up toilet water. As he's just like, okay, that's. I'll be back. Anyone want beer? Beers? Anyone?
A Bombach.
Bombach?
I'll just take a rapper.
Husseldorf? Water? Bombach? Husseldorf? No. Okay. As the waiter leaves, we'll flash to the barn really quick as you guys are now leaving. Artemis and Wildum. Is there anything you wanted to talk to Artemis about midway through, Wildum?
Yeah. So, where did you get those wings from? I saw you fly up during the fight. And you've been flying around in like the dungeon and stuff?
My glowy wings or the wings that are always here?
Like the glowy wings, because I have wings too. I don't know if you saw, but I can't fly like that. That's fucking badass.
Yeah, I don't know. They one day they just sort of started glowing, and then I could actually use them. I went from not being able to fly to being able to fly. It was really weird. Not entirely sure when it happened. Just one day it did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't really know about you. Like, I feel like you look like you just came out of the woods. Like what? Where do you,
Well,
All I know is you're crazy.
yeah.
You guys just argued the day before.
That's right. He called me crazy the day before.
You missed it, Cody. You called her crazy in a big spiel.
4 times. 4
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
But not crazy,
Yeah.
but crazy, but not crazy.
It was great. Well, I am from Visayas Till, so I literally am from the woods. It's kind of all I knew for the longest time. Like, this is the first time I've traveled outside of Visayas Till's outskirts. So, this is the furthest south I've ever gone.
And do you usually have like animals traveling with you, or because I remember you had? Was I there for the wolf or no?
No.
No.
Oh, so I wouldn't know that. Okay.
But she is holding a pet, but we'll talk about
Okay.
it in a second.
Okay. So, do I see it around her? Like,
What?
do I see the cape?
Yeah. It's massive.
Okay.
Not massive,
Yeah,
it's
you
pretty
can ask.
obvious.
You can ask about the animal cape. You can ask about that.
Okay. Yeah. So.
That would have been noticeable, and that's kind of strange because the capes don't have the actual head and paws of the animals, so
Yeah, you see a
it
cape
would make
around
sense for you to ask.
Okay. Yeah. So. I saw you try and go get a pet. Are you just gonna put that one on your head too?
No.
Weird way to ask.
The animal that I am wearing was Swin Onwin, and unfortunately she was retired early. And what we do when our animal companions are retired, which is a nicer way to say that they died, we take teeth and claws and make necklaces or some sort of jewelry, and the pelt and the hide is turned into a cape so that way our companion can stay with us even after retirement.
Aw, that's cute. So you usually travel with one, I'm guessing, or
Swin was actually my very first companion. I've had her for 5 years now. Well, 5 years and change before she was retired. She was actually a puppy, a cub, little pup when she became my companion. It's kind of a coming of age with hunters in Besias Tale. You get your companion and you kind of just train with them and grow up with them and you hunt a lot of shit with them. So we had a lot of successful hunts. But that one hunt was not successful.
As a flash to memories of the incident at the store.
We the group actually lost 2 other party members on top of Swin. So we lost 3 that day. That was
Almost like
no,
not a
not the
good hunt.
wolf.
almost a silent image in your head as you're saying this. You just see silent moments of the dead bodies of all 3, almost like still images, like a movie's playing as you're saying the 3 parties.
So that wizard that we fought back in the sewers killed all 3 of them?
No. That was a different fight, actually. They lost. I don't know if you were here in Zadash, but if you remember, what was it, like a week maybe or 2?
About a week ago,
at this
2
point?
weeks ago, 2. I'd
Okay,
say.
so like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I guess at this point, there was this blight, this plague
You'd say blight.
or
Yeah.
something.
You heard about this, Wildom. You didn't really know too much.
Yeah.
Not from them, but from like town talk. Keep going.
Okay.
Well, our group was hired to figure out what was going on, and we did. But fighting the blight and what had caused the illness in the first place, we lost a few friends.
You guys are heroes, you know that? Like, when I came into Zadash, people were talking about you guys. I didn't know that was you. You guys saved all those people.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll say you're walking towards the pit stop as you're having this conversation too. I'm just trying to.
They didn't want to be saved.
Insight check to see if he's just trying to butter her up to cover the fact that he called her crazy yesterday.
No, this is RP. They're RPing. It's a relationship building.
I mean, yeah, I guess we saved them. They didn't really want us there, but we were being paid to figure out what was going on, so.
Do you know, like, where the blight's coming from? I feel like we should try and avenge them. Like, that's messed up.
We did. And that's where my bow came from when we defeated the Blight.
Okay. Now,
So,
this is talking to the DM. Did I just can't remember. Did Artemis tell the group about the vines in her story or no?
I don't think you did.
blocking off the doors? Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. No, yeah, you did. No, because I remember you said you freaked out because it's like similar to the store stuff. Yeah, it was.
It was
she
a
did.
panic, and
She did.
people might have needed to roll for a understanding of the blabble she was saying, but
No, when it comes to RP stuff like that, if you said it, there's no need to roll. You said what happened, I think.
So, you know, you're getting visions of. I just wasn't there. I didn't know what happened, but it sounds like, from what you're describing about the store, it seems really similar to the vision that you had.
I don't think the vines were part of the blight. I think the vines were caused by someone, and the blight was another added part to that.
Okay. Okay.
As you guys are having this conversation, you notice you see Artemis, a familiar half orc in blue and gray robes, walk up to you, smiling. He's like, Artemis! And you remember him as Alushi. He's walking up to you guys right now as he's like, hey, as you guys are in the Penta market, he kind of like pulls you over to the side. And he's like, hey, I heard what happened. The Cobalt has heard what transpired with you and someone else at the pit stop last night.
Mm-hmm.
He gives you like a note. He's like, go here. He's an expert on this kind of stuff. And you see, hold on. You see the name of a store. But that's about it.
Okay.
He's like, and it's kind of like a passing. He's like, Cobalt has your back. And then he kind of like turns back around and walks past.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to the note. And then, well then I guess it's time to go meet up with everybody.
Who the hell was that guy?
An acquaintance.
Okay, I'll just trust you on that.
All right, you guys make your way to the pit stop as you guys are giving your beers and shots. As now, let me change the music. Hold on, it's not fitting. What's going on here? 1 second. Oh my God, I can't spell tavern. I spelled the Filipino tavern.
I want to just be like mid-story talking about like
Yeah, 1 second.
vintage college years.
Go for it in 1 second.
Fucking double dick, bro. I love that character already.
Thank you.
You're not playing.
I based him off of Cody.
What?
Huh?
What?
I knew Cody in high school. I don't know if you guys knew him then. Totally different.
Oh my God.
I remember young Cody.
We don't talk about young Cody.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I was just saying
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
The music gets riled up as you guys are failing. You are 7 shots deep. Half of you guys are one quarter away of your beer being done as you hear Double Dick talking about what happened in college.
So I'm midway through my riff, and you wouldn't believe it, but this fucking guy walks up with bagpipes, starts matching me note for note. and we fucking jam out. The women were going crazy, and the whole campus was wild.
You see, one of the old guys that was with the family across, he's like, wait a minute. And he's like, the Sultra's sons? As he like stands up.
You know of them?
You see him like pull his shirt a little bit. He goes, I wear this every day! And he starts going like that with you. And you see the wife go, Bob, you can't just go out and wear your damn shirt. And he's getting the baby starts crying more. He's like, Bob, we're going. We're done. We're done.
I want to pull down my pants a little bit and show off like my son's tattoo right on the butt cheek.
As you hear him start grabbing like a horn and he's playing this, and she's like, God damn it, Bob, we gotta go see your parents. And she goes like dragging him out the door right when Artemis and Wildem, you see this drunk old guy with a wife and his baby screaming and crying. She goes, you can't be embarrassing us like this every time. He's like, but babe, I just gotta relive the best years of your life. We get it. And then you guys walk in and you see the mess on the table as Phaelin and Double Dick make a Constitution save. Anyone that's drinking, make a Constitution save.
Do we hear Dick talking about his glory years?
Yes, he's still talking about it. This is just
13.
13.
25.
Voluntarily fail.
I got an 8.
Double Dick and Zara, you guys are starting to get buzzed. Means
what time is it?
It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon is disadvantage on any ability checks that require sight or sound. As you're starting to get drunk.
As I'm getting buzzed, you see my my necklace, the amulet of the drunkard, start to glow, but realizing that I'm at full health already, it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, so you see it glow and you're like not healing anymore, you're just like
I'm just chilling.
And the bartender comes back. More rounds, guys, more rounds. Aileen, you're perfectly fine. You're ready to go. You're like that.
Come on, 3 beers. Let's go.
All right. Bombox, that hooch, I hope you like it. It had some cranberries and like some blueberries.
Delicious. I love it.
Dog
You know what?
pissing it the
Actually,
other day.
I'll take 2 more.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
2 more and 3
dog
bomb
piss
box.
too. And then you're like, okay. Artemis, you hear that as you guys walk in. If you want to introduce your new companion to everyone, what are you holding in your arms? In your arms?
Your hams.
Your hand.
Your hams.
What are you holding in hams?
It's a tiny.
Okay.
It's a ham.
So, the little bundle that I walk in with, if you would like to bring your attention to
Is it Jazzy
the
Jefferson?
chat,
Ah!
is
That's what
a
I said in the back chat.
little-
She messaged me. I was like, oh.
is a little white snowy leopard cub with the brightest blue piercing eyes, and it's got the cutest little brown spots that haven't quite turned black yet, so they're kind of like the in between.
It's yawning. It's stretching right now in her arms. Kinda like,
And just little, the
It's
little
laying like this.
baby, the little baby just curled up in a little ball
Oh,
what's his her
and
name?
decides to go.
What?
oh,
the
because
tail.
it's the Nami tail. Oh,
Nami on the tail.
What's the name? Drumroll, everyone.
I don't have one yet.
TBH.
TBD.
I'm gonna name her TBH.
TBD.
DBD.
TBD.
Jazzy Jefferson.
Actually, I kind of like Nami.
Okay.
Nami.
Nami. As she introduces Nami to everyone. Boy or girl? What
Nami
is it?
Swan.
Little girl.
Definitely a girl.
See, Nami, Artemis's new beast companion.
And Phelan kind
Oh.
of like go like grab your hands like oh.
It's the beast
Is that
companion and
Cassius'
navigator.
Huh? It
What'd you
could
say,
have just
Will?
Oh, I said, is
and
that
I-
Cassia's daughter?
What?
No.
Oh
you were
my
with me when I.
god.
You
You
were
were
with
with
me
her.
when I picked
It was
her.
a surprise
What
for
is
the
wrong
group.
with you?
Yeah.
And I passed little Nami in her little ball form right over to Phaelin.
Bisky looks at you kind of like,
Can
over
I,
your
like,
shoulder.
Pat him on the head.
take Nami and just kind of like nose to nose with them?
He sniffs
She
and he goes,
"Hey, Fisky."
and
Blows
Nami like
crying.
sneezes on his face,
Oh!
and he's just like
You guys are gonna be best
Jealous.
friends.
jealous.
And can I kind of just like rub my face all over and like sniff her head because like cat heads like have a certain smell and like you just kind of sniff their head. That's a thing.
Give
Don't
two
look
cat
at me.
people a cat. This is great. All right.
Asia, am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Cat heads have a certain smell.
You see, Fisky
Yeah.
uncharacteristically knocks over a plate or two.
Oh, Just kinda like-
I noticed Fisky's jealous behavior, and I say, Bailey, you might have to rage and pick up Fisky the way you're picking up Nami right now.
no. Just kind of like
He, like-
rubbing my
I
face.
just-
He
I
like
want
annoyingly
you
tries
to
to go
pat
into her lap,
Fisky.
like almost breaking the chair.
A 6-foot-tall bear.
He's trying to smother
the lap
her.
of a 3'2".
So right now it's just cat, bear, and she's just doing this.
I'll hand
As-
over Nami back to Artemis as I'm like
I take
calming
them.
down Fisky.
As the rest of the shots show up in beer, you guys enjoy the rest of your beers. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, I want to say something to Double Dick really fast. Because is he still talking about like his glory days?
What are you talking about, Double Dick, right now? What's the
How
story
long have
telling
we
us?
been drinking at this point?
An hour. So what's another
He's
story?
not talking about much.
Well,
Very
he's not
slurred.
talking about the women that he was like hooking up with in college anymore.
Just wasn't talking about the women
First
he
of
was
all, I
dicking.
never said anything. It was just women, okay? There was dragon people. There was furry people. There was a lot of people.
Most of them were dudes.
Not at my shows, baby.
Oh,
Actually, I
was
want to
just
be
gonna-
pointing. I want to be pointing at the snow leopard. Reminds me of when I started in the Rexendrum's rendition of Cats. I
Oh
played
my
the dog.
god!
I played the dog.
The prop people gave us assholes, but then they gave it away. They took it away at the last second. I want the asshole cut.
As more bomb bucks show up on the table, you hear everyone go, "Bomb bucks! They're dicks!"
No,
As,
he's Dick.
Take two.
As they put all the beers on the table. What do you guys want to do? Discuss the day, plan out the next thing. What's going on?
I feel like I gotta
want-
stop by Melps.
Take out George and give him some water.
I want to take a look at that note.
Sure. It just has what I sent you.
Yeah. Do I know what that means?
You know it's a store. You've passed by it a couple times on the Penta Market. It's a masonry store.
Okay. Okay. And that was all the notes said. There was no time or anything.
What's everything?
Okay.
By the way, Lucy looked at you. Looked pretty urgent though.
Okay.
You remember it as being very calm, but this time when he looked at you, it was kind of in a relief that you were okay, and then kind of like a, here's an answer, or
Just
something.
the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it on the way to Melts?
Yes.
Okay. Then I
It's
would
like
like
a
to
couple
stop
stores
there
down.
on the way.
Are you gonna tell the group? No. Okay. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Are you
Wait,
guys-
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay.
I want to look at Dick because he's, I'm assuming, sitting right across from me.
Yep.
And I kind of put my arm on the table and I say, arm wrestle?
Oh God.
I want to say,
Mind you, you have to stand up on your chair to do that because I picture it in your head here.
It's a chair.
on
You
My,
guys
my
use a
hand's
chair.
just like here.
Just like
Does your arm even reach across the table?
I'll stand up.
And I look
Oh.
at her and I say that.
I want to say, let's rage, and I'm gonna flex.
Are you gonna rage?
Oh, we're raging. Okay.
Oh, no,
How does it
no,
look when
no,
you
no,
rage?
I'm not going to rage. I just said let's rage.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
All right. So you guys arm wrestle.
yes.
Yeah.
As you guys lock arms.
I make
Who's
like
gonna
a
hold
little I'm making like a little arm wrestling ring with like a minor illusions just to make it look like an arena for the arms.
It's a smaller version of the glory pits, but there's enough space for their arms to come through.
For the small people.
Looks normal size. It looks like Yo's Beyblade
Oh, I
arena.
shouldn't-
It's the size of a Beyblade arena, almost. All right, as you guys have your arms up to arm wrestle,
Can I make a bet?
go for it.
Who wants a bet? And I stand up in the bar. I said, who wants a bet on this?
It's just you guys at the bar and the bartenders and the waiters. You hear one of them go, are you guys still eating?
Yeah, eating this bowl of humble pie.
As you guys start your arm wrestling, you need both to roll strength checks. As
It's literally
You
my
go.
worst. One of my worst.
And it's my best.
what'd you get?
I got a 12.
I got.
You want to do anything?
Do I want to do anything? No.
Ooh,
Okay.
I got a 13 because I rolled low.
As you guys begin to go, it's evenly matched, and it's like you realize this guy's a lot stronger than you thought he was for a goofball. And you're getting a slight lead, and you're almost getting to the end, and you guys roll another strength check as now the arm
Like, let
wrestling.
me roll again. Ooh.
Anybody want to help out or do anything? Or y'all just watching this happen?
Oh, go! Oh, go!
I got
What do you
a,
guys get?
I got 14.
I want to
14.
kick. I'm gonna kick Phalan's chair.
Roll with disadvantage,
Get her
Faylene.
back.
I think I'm still good. 16.
Even with the kick, you kind of helped her actually, as now she angled down more. She's about 3/4 of the way. As you're getting to the home stretch, I need another strength check between the two of you.
Not nat 20.
I got a 4.
Slam! As it hits the table, and you see Double Dick's arm just on the tabletop. What do you say, Faylene? As you see here, bartender go,
Can it like throw me to the ground too?
yeah, you got like,
Oh,
look,
kind of like do one of those things where it just kind of like yeet ya
yeah,
all the way to the overside.
you flipped
just
off
like-
the table and you're on the ground now.
Slammed.
You hear the boing. I was like, the guitar hits the ground.
I just wanted to start like.
Like a tiny ding instead.
Oh no! As I'm on the ground, I want to reach into the vest's pocket,
Mhm.
and I want to pull out my second instrument,
Okay, which is
the world's smallest violin. I want to play a really sad note.
wah, 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 yeah.
Tuck it back in there.
As I kind of like go around and like help him up, and I'm like, so you're trading us now, are you?
If you think fighting in the gladiator pit is all about strength, brawn, and winning, you're wrong. It's all about, and I'm going to cast Dazzling Lights.
Okay.
The show.
You see just lights come on. What color are they? What does it look like, Steve?
Oh, it's just like rainbow.
A rainbow of lights, and you see the word "show" in the lights.
Oh, I'm gonna cast with my ring of where the hell is it? The firework ring. I'm gonna cast some fireworks, and I'm gonna be like, oh, like this, and I'm gonna shoot it out.
Here,
This guy gets it. And I wanna
is it the
pull
colors
out-
of the guild? What colors are they, Matt? It's pyrotechnics.
It's gonna be the reef's color actually.
All right, so you see blue, purples, greens,
and
like-
gold.
as
I want to pull out the itinerary for my next couple of matches. Yeah, next 2 weeks I got 3 wins and 17 losses. Toss it right back in there.
And can I kind of just like turn around and go back to my seat? And I'm like, well, all right, well, if you don't want these, and I kind of just like flex, and then just the
yeah,
just inflates like the freaking SpongeBob arm.
it's like Scott Steiner, so you see another muscle on top. It's like
Yep.
muscle.
Just like, all right, well, if you don't want one of these, you just go ahead and keep leading us to victory.
At this point, Zara is done with his first beer, but because he's still buzzed, he's just holding an empty mug over his mouth, just trying to catch drips of the bomb box.
You see the waiter come back. He's like, "Sir, I brought 2 more."
Okay. I'm gonna start working on the second one.
All right,
I
I'll
like
take that
the
one.
way
Wait, can
you
I
talk,
can I
Mesh
look
Man.
at can I look at Zara and can I be like, birds don't drink beer? And I want to pull out like a little bag of beans, and I want to be like, here, you try one of them.
Without wondering what it is or questioning it, I just pop it because I'm buzzed.
I'm gonna roll it across the
Little
table, and I'm gonna
D100.
look with my sunglasses and just go stare at him.
Jake, roll a D100. Steve, roll a D100.
The D100, okay.
Uh-oh.
Let me know what you get.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I got 40.
Okay, hold on.
I don't even know
my-
where it is in my thing.
I got it. Oh my god. Okay.
Amazing.
All right, hold on.
Doesn't even make sense.
Okay. As you go.
Oh god.
You go to eat it, you start choking, and you're just like, and as you spit out on the table, you see 9 small plants of like fungus sprout up, and we're not gonna roll initiative, but they start attacking you as they're coming at you, Sarah.
Allergic, I guess, huh?
as they come towards you. Oh, but the fireworks and lights, which is really funny. You hear as it like
I heard none of that.
screams through the.
None of that.
Oh, I'm not gonna scream again.
Mandrakes?
Essentially, they're shriekers. As you guys go deaf for a second, and they're in front of you, whipping tendrils at you, Zara. They're gonna take a group attack on you. Does a I don't think he's even hit. They haven't even have an attack.
They're
They just
just
start
like
screaming.
they're just slapping their little like leaves
they're
at
just,
me.
they're just swinging at you, and like all the staff and everyone has to cover their ears. The poor Nami's crying. You hear just like
Oh.
kind of like cuddling in. Everyone just screaming out loud. Zara, what do you do as these 9 fungus plants? are,
Damage
like,
comes from your
like,
eardrums.
little-
Can I take like a little bit of fire from the wall with control fire and just kind of like set them all on fire with it?
easy enough. Yeah, they're like medium fungus. They're just fungus plants. As they're screaming now, you just hear.
And then as they're burning, I take my featherwind dagger and it just traces through all of them and just shuts them all up.
They're really gross. If you want to look what they look like, guys, look up Shrieker D&D 5. It's disgusting.
Will do. And then after that happens, I look at Double Dick and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
I just snack on them sometimes. I don't know why that happened.
Snack on what happens when you eat them?
They're beans.
Show me.
I mean, I'm not hungry.
Ew.
They
look like the nasty patty from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I want to like
yeah.
shake it back. Anybody else want some or no?
Nah.
That's fine. I'll toss it back in my
I'll
pocket.
have one.
I start chugging my second bomb box to cleanse my palate.
Roll another Constitution save.
Should I make one too?
12.
Oh yeah. You three.
12.
You three make a Constitution save.
Nat 20. I'm good.
What'd you get?
17.
Zara, you are drunk.
Let's go.
Now, you have disadvantage on all checks and saves.
All right, everybody's got to be like 3 o'clock. I say let's hit the town. Let's get this party moving.
What do you guys want to do? As the the bartender goes, are you guys closing out?
I'll take one more bomb back and then we'll go.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it on the Split Striders tab under
Jazz, yeah.
Jazz. Okay. Gotcha. So Jazz owes 20 gold. Okay.
Hey, give her a message with that tab.
Uh-huh.
Tell her don't go singing the blues. She'll love it.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Don't go singing the blues.
Fucking double dick, man.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, enjoy your beer. Here's another bomb block. They're dicks. All right. We'll let you be then. And then he walks away.
Done.
You guys finish
Anybody
the
got
beer?
somewhere to be?
You guys have melfs. Melfs
yeah.
for the suits today, by the way. So everyone that got formal wear, which was everybody, today's the day to pick it up. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So
I'll go pick up my suit.
Yeah, I'm down.
did
to
we
go to
ever get
Melf's.
your suit? Cody? Do we ever make a formal?
I described it, yes.
Okay, so yeah, you have a formal suit.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
All right. So you guys make your way towards Melf's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We might need to go to a doll shop to get one for double dick. Oh no, wait, he isn't going with us. Sorry.
Only suit I wear is my birthday suit. Okay, you don't gotta worry about me.
We take double dick to Build-A-Bear.
As you guys make your way to Melf's magnificent wares, you see the familiar gnome with some tea set up. This is after we do Artemis's thing because Artemis stepped away. Melf, you see this like very flamboyant gnome, Steve. As you see this really fancy schmancy, like worse than like formal attire shop. You see textiles in the back, imported from all different parts of the country. As he's like, "Oh hi!" As he waves.
How much does he offer me any tea?
Does
Does he even have any
for
extra?
Artemis. I
Oh.
made enough tea for your friend Artemis.
Isha's just coming back.
Yeah, I got you. But we have your outfits all set up to your specifications. Here, and he gives you. He waves his hand, and you see all the dresses and suits that all of you guys wanted. Artemis, he gives you tea. But we'll flash back as you guys make your way to Mel's Magnificent Wares. You want to go to that place? You're muted.
Turn on my mic is what I'm gonna do first off. I'm going to do the small detour and dip.
All right. So as you go to the
Into
store, it's
Gravel
the
Lot.
gravel lot. It's like 2 stores down from Mel's Magnificent Wares. You see what seems to be a dwarf male at the front. Introduce yourself.
Hey, welcome to the gravel lot. My name is Roswan. Roswan carves stone. What can I help you with today as of stone? When you look at Roswan, you see a 4'6", the perfect height, dwarf, mountain dwarf, big and stocky, you know.
Perfect height.
Completely fucking bald, right? But this gigantic brown beard, braided going down like to his belly button, with a wonderful, probably the greatest mustache you have ever seen coming off of it. It twirls a little bit. He's wearing a combination of light and dark gray, very light robes. They seem to be moving real well. With a very, very, very dark blue belt. There's a small chain going down his chest with something tucked in his underneath his robes.
Oh.
Describe the color of your robes.
Yeah, as I said, the robes were light, a combination of light and dark gray, with a very, very dark blue sash belt-ish kind of shebang there.
She signed up for something.
Just below the belt, you'll see he's got leather straps on one leg, which house what looks like a hammer and some other tools.
Okay.
You see this female come in with a really cute snow leopard also.
Oh, welcome to the Gravel Lot. My name is Rose Swan. I am owner of Gravel Lot. What can Rose Swan do for you and your pet?
Hi.
Hi.
I received a note. I assume I'm supposed to be meeting someone here.
Roswan looks around a little bit.
It's empty.
Roswan is here. What note? May I? Looking
I'll
around
hand
again for
him-
no reason. May
I'll hand him the
Roswan
note.
see the note? Roswan takes the note and he like shuffles back and he kind of ducks down a little bit.
You know the handwriting.
Roswan knows what you need. So he'll crumple the note up, put it put it in his pocket. Roswan has and then I would like Roswan to notice the thing we talked about,
Yes.
Nick.
Yes. Go for it.
Miss Roswan would like to ask your name.
My name is Artemis.
Artemis. Roswan recognizes what is on your back. May I have a word in private?
Nobody in the shop.
I know.
Steps 2 feet to the left.
Roswan is awkwardly staring at Artemis.
Artemis, you notice you look at him, very similar robes and colors to Lucy.
Yes, as I did say, light and gray.
Yeah. You're
Robes
picking
with
up
that really
you're
dark
picking up
blue
the
belt.
same patterns and symbols that he's wearing with your passive. You see
Okay.
that it's a very similar.
So I can see that I can trust him.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at for you with your passive. You don't have to roll for
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Just so if it helps your decision making. I didn't want to,
It does actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Wonderful. Please follow to Roswan's secret back room, and I would like to lead her behind a curtain that says "secret room" on it.
Okay.
So behind that, there is an actual door. I would like to close the actual door and lock it with like 4 different locks. Miss Artemis, as I said, my name is Roswan. This, as I know this may surprise you, I am Stone Mason. This is my shop. However, I have lied to you. You have been baffled. Roswan is actually part of the Cobalt Soul. You may have heard of them.
So you know Ilushi.
Me and Ilushi go way back. We know each other. Roswan
Okay.
knows Ilushi knows Roswan.
He's so
Any-
excited to do
any-
this voice.
Any
I love Roswan so much.
any
love him.
What's up?
any body what are the words I'm
Body
looking for?
language?
The body language went from tense and nervous and completely relaxed.
Roswan knows you may be in a difficult and stressful position. But Roswan knows he can help you. At the same time, you maybe help Roswan. Roswan could use the help of Artemis if Artemis could use the help of Roswan.
What would I be doing to help you? How would I be helping you?
As you know, in Roswan's position, I am not able to give a lot of information. But I can say I would need help visiting someone rather important and large. Very large. And he does this. Very, very large. For a task that only this person could do.
Artemis is just staring at Will Swan like, what the fuck is going on?
Anybody
In
with this
return, Roswan can give Roswan can give information. Roswan and the members of the Cobalt Soul, the library. I can get you more information about the wondrous bow on your back, and maybe more. I cannot promise what information is in the library, but I could get you into. And you see him pause for a second. The restricted archives. Would that assist you in your decision? I cannot give as much information about my task at this time, but I can, if you agree to help me, I can do that for you.
Who is it that you're trying to get to?
I can describe him as very cold personality.
You can pull up some books or some visual aids. I'll help you out here if you want me to help you describe.
Well, I just don't know how much I'm allowed to.
No, you could do as much as you need. We
I
talked
can.
about yes,
Okay,
as much as you
I'm
need.
making sure. I'm sorry. I am in need of seeing, looking around again, even though he's in his secret room. A white dragon. Big one.
Okay.
Specifically, Roswan needs white dragons. And he's like, Red.
Face you're making.
Okay.
Come on,
Roswan
Would I
needs
have
to
to do
speak
this
to white
alone,
dragon. No.
or-
Well, how many?
I
You know
of her group too.
friends.
You know. Of her
Oh,
group.
okay, perfect. Oh, yes, I do know. So Roswan knows of your
Dundos.
companions.
Mhm.
Roswan is willing to extend same offer he made to you to companions.
Okay.
If companions agree to help Roswan, same offer is made to companions. If companions do not help Roswan, Roswan do not help companions. And end of discussion.
Okay.
Love but
I
hate
would
this
like-
accent so much.
I
It's
fucking
I
really
would
love this
like-
good.
so much. I
It's so
wanted to
good.
die.
I think this
It's so
accent
good, but I
is
hate it.
super
It's so
good.
good.
Artemis
It's
starts
really
to
good.
match.
Literally,
Artemis
I
starts to
literally
match
had to
Roswan's
mute
speech
myself
pattern.
and turn off my camera because I was crying. I was literally crying.
Dude, Matt, I tell you, I've wanted to play
This is wedding.
Roswan for so long.
Okay.
Jesus.
Use the
I
music
would
there.
like to help you,
Roswan would like to help Artemis.
but I know that I can't do this alone.
Well, Roswan cannot do this alone, which is why Roswan asks Artemis for help. Which is why Artemis comes to Roswan for help.
You see how that works?
The
Okay.
relationship.
This is
Okay,
a give and take from Roswan to Artemis and Artemis to Roswan. And pet cat to Roswan and Roswan to pet cat. Roswan will pet the cat. Nicely.
Okay,
He's a
I-
nice.
I
He's a
al-
Roswan's a
I
nice
allow
person.
that.
He pets.
I allow that.
So you'll see Roswan's mustache start to like. As he
God.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
I would love to help. I just don't know if I can offer you help without talking to the rest of my group first.
Roswan understands. Roswan knows your group. He knows of your group's exploits. You have done good work. Lucia has told me about your group and your companions. Roswan likes your companions. Roswan is willing to work with companions as long as companions help Roswan. Roswan has tasks.
Mm. Well, I also have to go down to Melf's tailor.
Oh, I
to
love
pick up a
Melf.
dress.
Melf is good storekeeper, good tailor. Oh, you see that Roswan is wearing Melf's work now.
It was very beautiful.
With your passive, it's no different than the ones that Alushi were wearing. It's the same. It's the same thing.
Roswan loves Melf work.
Cody's crying over in the corner.
So let me go get my dress from Mel. Talk to my companions, and then if they agree, we will all come back after going to Melf's shop. And if they do not, then I will come by myself and talk to you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Artemis, please tell Melf Roswan says hi. I have stone to crack, and he like snaps his knuckles. Roswan has stone to work and stone to crack, so please get back to me as soon as you can. I would love help with my big cold problem.
Okay.
So, Roswan now has to pull out this gigantic-ass keyring.
Watch Cody
and-
calm down and then fucking immediately just start laughing again.
And he has to unlock the 4, now like 6 locks. Because as they were talking, obviously he had put more locks in the door. So he has to unlock 6 locks. And the thing is, all the keys are the same. All the locks are the same, but he keeps switching keys to locks. So he opens the door and pulls back the curtain that says secret room on it. Artemis, please, this way, out of this secret room. It is very secret, so please do not tell anybody.
Of course not.
Thank you. Thank you. Roswan appreciates your cooperation.
Okay.
And I will see you, Roswan, after our visit with Melf.
Roswan will see Artemis. And he waves.
As you leave the gravel lot and meet the rest of the group.
Roswan leaves the gravel lot and locks the door, and he starts to sneakily follow Artemis.
Roll a dexterity check
Right.
against Artemis's passive.
Alright, I'm sorry. As I said, I don't have I
You just
can
let me know what
do-
you rolled because I have a lot of tabs open.
Yep, I gotcha. And I just
My
do that.
perception or investigation?
Be your passive perception because he'd be trying not to hide. He's hiding from you.
19.
That's his
Okay.
19. All right, so you're able to stealthily follow her two doors down.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait outside for just a minute.
All right, as you hear the bell open, as Artemis, you meet the rest of the group. The rest of the group at Mel's Magnificent Wares, as Melf just got finished showing them the finished products of everyone's outfits. It's exact specifications. It's fancy, shiny, and he's like, Artemis, as he has his tea ready, and you see it floating over to you. He's like, here, and it floats to your hand.
Grab the cup.
Yeah. So he's like, hello, as he goes, I got your dress over here, as he shows you guys each your custom wares. He's like, try them on, let me know how they fit, and then
Yes.
we'll go from there. So as everyone goes to
take
try on their
pictures of
outfits,
my
this is
feet.
everyone's chance to show off their outfits. So we're gonna go down the line. Zelf, what does your formal attire look like? Because the other half of the group doesn't know, actually, because we did half and half this day. So what does your formal
You
outfit
starting
look
with
like?
me?
Yes.
All right. Hold on, Sasha. spit that
Everyone
out.
start remembering their inspos because everyone has formal attire they wanted.
All right. let me scroll back up to my inspo.
Miles,
And
I don't think any guest is gonna be able to top that. I thought Steve was great, and then you
No,
just.
well, I
came in-
knew Miles was going to be good.
Miles,
I
have
knew
you
it was
ever
coming.
seen?
I can't tell you how long I have waited to play Rose Swan. I mean, I love this character in and out. This is my best character I've ever made is Rose Swan.
Have
Right
you
now.
ever seen The Room with Tommy Wiseau?
No.
Oh my god! Highly recommend.
It's gonna get
That
us-
voice is a Tommy Wiseau voice, and it fucking is great.
It's fun
It's
because
fucking-
so when I originally made Rose Swan, he didn't really like talking to people, but for this specific campaign, I changed it a little bit.
Rose Swan Summer does not turn Rose Swan.
Anyways, okay.
Artemis,
my
Artemis
God.
returns to the
Fucking
gravel
love
pit.
it.
Oh, hi,
These
Artemis.
Double Dick, and Rose Swan
Double
are
dick and Will
amazing.
Smith.
I thank you.
I've had like so much entertainment this session. Like I literally was crying.
All right, Zelf, what do you got? Let's fashion show this. Fashion montage as everyone gets their outfits ready.
So my fancy robes kind of look almost like, sort of like a kimono, more like a gi from
A bromono?
karate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Promono.
So it kind of has. So from here to here, it's kind of like more tight with like a golden, with gold. Sorry, golden circle things. Where like the rest is like my robe thing. So like one half of the robe is like kind of foresty green, with like half of the what was that sigil called?
SSL?
Yeah, with like Messiah's Till. It's really like the Empire's sigil, kind of like half of the sigil's like cut off, where it's kind of like a darker, more silkier green to show off the design.
Nope.
The rest is kind of black with golden like trimmings.
Okay.
And similar to how like the cufflinks are for like this part of my robe, it's also like on my big ass boots too, and like underneath the gi is kind of just like a tighter fit, I guess turtleneck ish
Yeah.
thing. Again with gold trimmings all around.
Okay, awesome. And then we'll go Artemis because we'll get you out of the way right away. Artemis, then we'll do
Oh, sorry,
Or-
didn't mean to do that.
Artemis, Core, Zara, Baleen, and then Willem pulling up the rare. So just get your shit ready.
Okay. My gown is a beautiful forest green with there is a a goldy coppery leather neck and shoulder into an arm piece that's like kind of armor plated, like a leathery armor plate, and then it covers the shoulders and attaches to the top of the dress. On the other arm is the archery band, archery gauntlet in the same goldy coppery color. Down the dress is an embroidery of just like leaves and like vines going down the bodice, coming down into a point, where at the hips there is like armor plates kinda, and attached to those is do not play with that, a tree bark brown train
Ooh.
that comes out of like the skirt area, so it's like a double layered skirt kinda.
Mhm.
And then attached to the shoulder plates at the top is a half cape made of fur.
Awesome. As behind her is Core. What are you wearing?
Starting from the shoes are black shoes, but the eyelets of like where you lace the shoelace are gold, and the aglets are gold. The shoelaces themselves are black. Pants are just black. The jacket he's wearing is a very dark green. All the kind of fixtures, the buttons on his shirt and his like jacket, his cufflinks, his are all gold. He's got a gold bow tie. The undershirt is a double-breasted black shirt, again with gold buttons, and he has a gold chain that kind of runs from the each button on the shirt, so it kind of is like a U shape across his chest. And he doesn't have a tie or a bow tie, but it's just a gold chain that kind of is a U shape.
Okay. Sarah?
Zara is decked out in all black. Imagine like a three-piece suit, jacket, pants, vest, all in black, but the jacket's more of like a long coat, and it's lined around the seams. It's lined in this like metallic lavender purplish color. Well, sleeves are obviously long, anthracite cufflinks. He's wearing like polished black shoes, black tie, a dark gray shirt, and then he opens up the jacket, and on one side you see a patch that says Zara in metallic lavender writing, and then in the other pocket you can't really tell, but upon closer inspection you can see that there are hidden pockets where he would keep his daggers.
Nice. All right, Baleen, what are you wearing?
All right. Well, let me tell you something.
I remember this. She had like 10 inspo photos that were on the Discord
she
chat.
took like 45 minutes.
I'm a cosplayer. What do you want from me? Okay, so Phaline is decked out in this like royal purple sort of plumish kind of color. And it's a gown. But the way that it's structured, so from top to bottom, the neck piece kind of goes and wraps around into like almost like a halter. And then it goes down. On her waist, she has a like a dark brown, sort of almost reddish color, like a burgundy, of like a leather, like a waist corset. And chiseled into it or embossed into the leather is like a certain sort of like just a pattern, like an ornate kind of pattern that you would see on like linings and stuff. Going down into the skirt of the dress, it flares out on the back. It's open. It's sorry, backtrack. So in the front, it's kind of split. So the front middle piece is goes down and then it comes into a point. And then both of her legs are exposed, so you see like up to about thigh length. And then the train or the skirt behind her kind of flares out in a sort of like very fluffy, sort of like wavy kind of pattern on the edges of it. We call that horsehair in the business. And around the edge of the bottom of the skirt is that same kind of pattern that is on the leather corset, only it's a gold embroidery, and it just lines the bottom of it. Her shoes are like a black gladiator sort of stiletto heel that wrap all the way up to just above her knee. She's wearing her jade gauntlet as she does because it's very pretty, it's very fancy. And then on her opposite arm, she's wearing a bit of like a golden sort of like cuff on her bicep.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Awesome. And last but not least, Wildem.
Okay, I don't remember
it's
the
Fisk
colors, so I'm
Spider
just gonna. I'm.
You did
just
blue and
gonna make it
white.
Whatever.
You made blue and white. I remember that.
Okay,
I
blue
remember
and
seeing
white.
the info.
Okay. So he's just gonna be like a 3-piece suit, you know, with the coat and the vest and you know the pants, and he's gonna have on a polka dot tie with a little matching, because he's lame and he just matches the pocket square with it. He has a little top hat that he's like playing around with, you know, does it around the arms, then pops it on his head, and he has a cane with him as well.
Okay. As you guys are all standing out there, Melf kind of does a whole like proud mom looking at it. He's like, ah, wow, I did a good job. As he says, I need everyone to make a perception check really quick.
I forgot to mention that Fisky also has a bow tie and a top
Yes.
hat.
Yes, he does.
11. 19.
Perception. 11.
18.
Okay.
What's my perception? 13.
Arnos, what you get?
Not
15.
nat 20.
All right. So pretty much everybody, as you guys are looking at Melf, you see behind at the front door window someone trying to blend in all awkwardly
Mhm.
and standing there like all weird. As Rose Swan, you see as you think you're hidden, everyone looks at you, dead stared. As we're gonna end the session there.
Oof.
Do you want to say one last thing?
Can we just do a little more?
It's getting late. You have one last word to say, Rose Swan, as they all look at you.
I-
What are you doing? What's that? One last exchange here. What?
Double
for it.
dick for this one.
What are you
Rose
saying,
Swan?
Double Dick?
Rose Swan? You're
And that's-
muted.
You're
muted.
muted.
Okay,
You're
we're
muted.
good. I'm ready.
Rose Swan?
Dick, you
As-
son of a bitch!
As it ends there. Cody left early, but
Oh,
thank everyone
damn,
for
did
coming.
he?
I hope you all had a great time tonight. Welcome, Steve and Miles. They're going to be with us for a little bit, so I'll give them a little applause for joining. Thank you guys so much. You guys they're gonna be us for a bit, so I hope you guys enjoy the session. Like and subscribe to our video on YouTube, because that's a thing I forget to say every time. Check out our Twitch channels; it's at the end card. Don't forget to follow if you're new here, because we do try to stream every weekend. And other than that, we'll see you next week. Bye.